forgot to unblind it. Oh, hi.
Hello.
We're rolling to see who gets to do.
You all roll while I intro this.
Upon whose shoulders falls the great privilege.
All right, so welcome everyone to tonight's episode
Oh, no.
of Ætherealms, Fortune's Favor.
Wow, those are some insane rolls. Did you guys save those for the actual game? Jeez.
Right?
I'm sure John will roll over than me. It's fine.
Oh, nice try.
All
Oh,
right,
that
so
was
Bel-
close.
Looks like Belmy. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Look, I don't remember last week at all.
It's kind of a blur.
All right.
I've had a rough week. It's
Try to
been
intro
crazy.
us. I'm trying to intro. All right. Again, welcome everyone to tonight's episode of Ætherealms, Fortune's Favor here on Lakeside Legendz. So as we're trying to decide how we're going to recap, let's do our announcements first. So we'll start with our Geek Ride.
Ooh.
Go. All right.
I don't know where I am. Welcome to Lakeside Legendz, where all of your fantasy storytelling dreams come true and then fall into chaos like we do. We are streaming D&D. It's a lot of fun, and all of our VODs are on our website, lakesidelegends.com, as well as the Misfits campaign. That was the Wizards of the Coast module, run through with our original cast, which was just the Lakeside Legendz Blood family. That was a lot of fun. We have a new campaign starting this Saturday. Wow, I can't talk and type in the chat at the same time. Okay, we have a new campaign starting that we've kind of been promoting for the last little while, Chronicles of Rivera. That is starting this Saturday, May 21st, 10 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. MST, and 12 p.m. CST. I wrote it all down and then had to go find it in the chat because I didn't keep it for myself. We pre-recorded the session. It was a lot of fun. Everybody decided to dress up in cosplay. It was great, and the chaos has already begun, so be prepared for that. It was hilarious. We also have a nice little trailer for Ætherealms to go into it, the break video, which highlights some of our fun little scenes that we've done here throughout the campaign. All of our social media is on the website. We're everywhere. And of course, we have our Discord, which you can come and join. Let me make sure I spelled it right. Yeah, I did. Okay. Where we can all just chat about memes and fantasy and put up cosplay stuff and whatever. There's a section for just about everything. I think that's all.
All right.
Oh, real quick. We are not playing next Monday, correct? And the Monday after? So for the next 2 weeks. Yes. So just
I believe that's reflected.
but we will have our stream on Saturday, and maybe we'll rerun it just to keep the slot going. So if you miss it, maybe we'll put it up on one of those Mondays.
And what time on Saturday is that?
It was 10 a.m. Pacific Standard, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and 12 p.m. Central Time.
We could rerun on one Monday. Words are really hard. Holy
Words.
cow. And then we could run the other shows rerun on the other.
I was
Monday.
considering that. Yeah.
I like that.
We'll see how everything goes.
Because both of them like.
All right, that's all I have. Sorry about me.
All right. No, I'm sorry. So I'll get into the recap. Last time, and forgive me, this was spur of the moment. I didn't know I was doing recap, but I do have notes. Last time on Ætherealms, the party was at the scene of a pretty horrific incident where everyone inside of the tavern or the inn that we were staying at was massacred. We were notified that guards were on their way and figured it was best that we make our way out of the city, not only to escape possible law implications, but also because there was a crazy madman chasing us, trying to kill us. So we made our way out of the city. Cedric had a colorful distraction of the guards where he...
That's in the commercial, you guys.
So good.
He mimed stealing, but then actually started stealing some daggers and things, and then like poofed out of existence.
Just to be clear, he gave them back.
He didn't steal. He grabbed those items and then gave them back.
Distracted.
He strategically borrowed them.
Right. So he created the distraction, which allowed the party to circumnavigate the peering eyes, and we got to the dockside where we found a boat tied up to a house. We left a bag of gold to pay for the boat, and took the boat and went off. The party is headed towards the ruins / towards the contact that we were given by the professor, who was going to lead us on the way to find the ruins. On the way there, we were traversing the swamp. We learned a little bit about what Cedric hunts, the ghastly ones. We got a little more information about that. Dodger tried to give Cedric some paint. That didn't work out. Sorry. I think we heard a little bit about Cattell. I can't remember who Cattell was speaking to, but Cattell mentioned some things about her father and her friends and worries, this, that, and the other thing. And where we last left the party, they were fighting with some ogres that were not only ogres, but some kind of strange beasts with many legs and tentacles or something. Yeah. So. Yep. So we are right
Cedric's
in the
in
middle
there
of
with her.
action.
I'm coming. I think I'm here.
Did I forget anything? That's
No, because I still don't like looking at him. Ugh.
Nice.
That's for you guys.
Trust me,
That's
it's
right.
terrifying.
Is it catching a bird?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I can't turn into a bird. I can summon a
That took
bird.
me a minute. I'm like, what?
I know. I went, huh?
Huh? Last I checked, I knew it wasn't a druid.
Can't turn into a bird that you know of.
All right, so get ready because we're going to dive right into, I believe, round 2 of that fight. So, with Lorna actually up, that's the next attack. So we're going to pick up there, but before we do that, let's get into character.
Version is old. Please upgrade. Oh well.
Hi.
Well,
Don't know how I go about doing that.
yep. I'll
Apparently
figure it out
not.
later.
Yeah.
Worry about it later.
It's
All right. So maps up. All right. And it is where we left off was Lorna's turn.
Oh, I thought I had gone. I did not. Ah, okay. All right. Where am I? Okay. I will. I'm gonna shoot at the guy because that's what I do, right? Like
Yeah.
I
sometimes.
think
Yeah.
so.
I mean, sometimes I do other things, but yeah. So that was a really lucky call shot.
Come on, it's gonna be just the same. It's gonna be another nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now.
Yeah,
It's gonna be another nat 20.
Okay.
The,
Okay.
the,
No.
the ogre foot slayer.
Now I kind of want to do it.
Bunch of one-legged ogres wandering around.
Okay.
Yeah, that one she took in the temple. Yeah.
I think it was the same. I think it was the same one. It was the one leg and then that. I don't know. All right. Yeah, broad air, just boosting, and then I can't see myself because the box thing is too big. Child. Wen is yelling at me from a distance. Sorry, guys. My right. All right, here we go.
Oh, that was a one for a second. Ooh, that's a hit.
Okay. Yay. Why are you? It's doing the whole freezing thing when I pop it out. I'm sorry. So I have to keep switching. D8 damage. And I don't have anything. It takes care of it, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
5 damage. Okay.
And I think that's all I get. Oh, I wanted to. How far am I from here? Sorry. Let me see. No, I'm good. I'm gonna just stay. Actually, I want to get within where I could get to Dodger in my next
Okay.
turn if I needed to. So I think I can move 35. Yes.
I'll meet
I
you in
will
the middle.
shift myself. I think if I move there.
Yep.
And then yeah, I should be able to get to him. Okay, and that is my turn. And I will end my turn.
All right.
Sorry.
Tell, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn?
Inside. Yes.
I thought it
with
was my
you.
turn next.
You are. I have you as 9, much further down in the order.
I thought I was after him.
I haven't messed with it. Catel's on a 13. Dodger's on a 9.
Weird.
Okay.
I thought I was much higher. Oh well.
I thought I had rolled low. Okay, so I'm going to just
To be fair, 13 is pretty low for Cattell.
Yeah,
mean,
that
that's
was
Well,
a low
no, I
roll.
don't usually roll a very good initiative in general. Okay, I'm going to attack it. Yeah. I need to actually roll it. I was hovering over the damage because I just wanted to skip.
Oh, you're putting the picture up?
Isn't that? It's not that big though. Like that thing looks huge, but
It's the size of like a probably like a Great Dane.
okay. Does the 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Do I have
And-
another attack?
You do
I'm a
as
little-
your bonus action as your
Okay. Oh man, it locked me out. Okay, I gotta open up my thingy again. Let's go and try this one more time.
That's even
Wow.
worse. All right, I need you to take a moment, find your Zen again, because
I
something's
don't know
going on.
what's happening.
Something's going on.
I don't know.
This ain't the place to be missing.
I assure you, I do not want to be missing. It says I rolled a 3 and my D4 gave me nothing.
A 1. Yeah.
There it is.
You rolled
Okay.
a 4.
I was
plus
looking
3
at the
plus 1.
formula and the formula was weird. Okay. I
Yeah, if
see.
you're reading across it, it's the D20. The 3 is that's your attribute. The 0 is if there's any magical bonuses or whatever. And then there's that D4, which is down below. And then 0 is just the
And
bonuses or minuses.
I rolled real bad.
You rolled real bad.
I rolled real bad. Okay. So yeah, cool. That's my turn.
All right. Go ahead and end your turn there, so it will move to me because
Remind me how to do that again. It's the fisty thingy, right? That's where I'm supposed to be. Yes. And it is end turn. Got it. Okay.
All right. My turn. Oh, I do get a turn, and it's on Dodger. Dodger, please make a defense roll. Sorry, I just had to get what his attack is.
Over there. Let's hope.
Oh, he does. All right.
I'll take that.
So he swings his club, and Dodger just goes down to a low crouch right over his head, smashes into the wall. There is now, let me get my little marker here, an opening right here into the house.
Right where? Sorry. There we go.
You see
Cool,
red?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It there. All right. That is his action. What?
I'm pretty.
Yeah, it's in the black. Yeah.
You'd have to be like closer inside.
All right. Then we
Or a
got
ghost over? What?
next scene. Oops.
Ghost.
A Goger.
Ogre.
1, 2. Cedric.
Yes.
Out of the room comes another one of the little critters.
Look,
Tentacles
it's
flaring.
already hurt me so bad.
So you need to make multi-attack. So it's got 4 tentacle slaps coming at you.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
So slap 1.
Do better than
want me to
I
roll?
did.
Yeah, go ahead and roll defense.
Could tell better than could tell. She could tell bad. Oh no.
All right, there's a hit. So as soon as you rolled, I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a hit. You don't have that many bonuses. All right. So that's, you want me to do it on each one, or do you want to do all your rolls?
We can do them all. I'm gonna have to apply the damage reductions though, so maybe we do it one at a time.
All right. First one does 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Minus your damage reduction.
Yeah. 5, 2, 3, 2. Okay.
You also need to make a Constitution save.
Con save. Come at you. That's from the ability. Oh, no, that's yes, abilities. Okay. Nice.
Let's see, on a fail save, you cannot use any reactions, and your speed is halved until your next turn.
Okay, got it. I'll remember that.
And here comes the next one. Slimy tentacles.
Next roll coming at you.
Oh no!
Okay, I think I think
Buddy.
Boundaries bugged.
We're good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the reasons
Great.
why I like warmed up the dice so I could get rid of the bad rolls.
Nothing's going
Right.
wrong.
Yeah, that
Alright,
that that that
Do you need con
doesn't.
save for this too?
Yes. Well, no, you don't, because once you failed one,
Okay.
you just it doesn't stack.
All right.
Oh boy.
here. One more? 2 more?
2 more. That was, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
But this
boy.
one could be even lower.
There's another hit.
Nice. Keep them coming.
Oh my gosh, I can't hit you. It's like
Put
3
it on
damage.
my tab.
Yeah. Does this even get past your damage reduction?
It is.
Meanwhile-
It is a little bit.
You were rolling like max damage against Cattell.
And that's a
Yeah, he
miss.
was.
Hey!
So,
All right, so it comes
so-
out, just things slapping in the air. And okay, Lexi, you're up. You have this guy up here. Bellamy, how long does your beer last?
I think it lasts. I was imagining it was just gonna last until the end of combat. I
I
think it's
thought
a
it was-
minute. I think it's a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Until the end of your next turn.
That's what I was
So
saying. I
it's-
thought it was pretty shorter than that. So you're fine because you were scared your last turn. So okay. So suddenly, you kind of get the voices kind of just calm down a little bit and you gain your senses. So you see what's going on. You got this big guy here. Lexi, you can hear crashing noises from within the shack. Now, you don't know that they're all in there. You just hear noises in there. And you hear a loud smashing sound from over here when that one broke the wall.
Cattell did cry out at one point because
that's- yeah.
she got hit hard.
It looks like it is. Yeah, it looks like it is pretty much focused on him. Now, here's something just because if you were to move and get into a flanking position, and that gives advantage if memory serves.
I hope not. Does flanking give advantage, or just +2? I don't know.
I'm reading the rule. Each of the flanking has advantage on melee attacks against
Okay.
it. Are those the dogs? Oh my goodness. Let's see. 14 on this guy is a hit. All right, so you kind of slushing along and blast him in the back. Yeah, I got to make a save. Oh, wait, no, it's against yours. Sorry, I already did that. It's against your attack roll. 14 and his. It's just wood. He did fail his save though. And how much damage did you do? 9 to him? And he drops his club. Not that he can't just punch you, but yeah, he dropped. So he's and then suddenly he's just for a moment there. Bellamy, you see his whole skeleton in there. Club goes splashing into the swamp. Which then brings. All right, are you done? You have I don't know if you got a bonus action or anything. When you hover over him, does it show any health bars or anything?
Does not.
Oh, okay. He's looking pretty beat up.
Ah, wait, no. You're Lexi.
I believe you, scary woman. Oh, wait. All right. And then, just because I have out from the chimney comes another critter.
Oh boy.
I didn't know you were gonna go into the house. Sorry like that. I'm sorry. That's where he was. He's
Oh,
going to
no.
attack.
I'm
What's wrong? No, he comes out of the chimney inside the house. Cedric Cattell, give me rollies real quick. Lowest roll is the one I go after.
Are we just rolling d20s?
Yep. Ooh, nice one. Hey. All right, it's coming after you, Cedric. So it comes to here. It also is flanking on you, so you have disadvantage on your defense.
Does it fall through the hole in the floor?
No, it does not fall through the hole. In the floor.
Okay, this is at disadvantage. Oh,
Ah,
That's okay. It's still success. You defended. That's one.
Cedric was really trying to go help out Cattell, and now he's got 2 dogs biting his ankles.
That. All right, one gets you for 6 points of damage.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Let me roll that one more time. I don't think it matters though, because that's meets a pizza, right?
Yeah, you're done. 3 again. Okay.
Beautiful DM. Going to have to try harder if you want to hurt me.
I've got one more, so this one's gonna do it.
Frick.
Oh my gosh, you did 15 like
3 times.
3 times in a row. All right, here it comes. All right, so
Pitiful
5.
effort. I'll see you next
And
round.
it's next round. I'm biting. All right, Dodger, you're up.
all right. So, first thing, because I can't remember from last time, because it was pretty late in the evening when I cast this. I had cast Hex in the
Yeah.
previous round. Now, one of the things of Hex, as I was reviewing, of like, okay, I have all this stuff up. What do I have up? What are all the details? I don't remember if I called out what attribute that they have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, no, but it is. Yeah, he is hacked. So what is it?
It would be wisdom checks.
Okay. I feel like something's about to happen
attribute
that's going to
checks,
require
not
that.
saving throws. My bad.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
checks.
My bad. It's just
Yeah.
checks. So it would be disadvantage on strength checks because they're strong boys.
Yep.
Don't want that. So that'll be the thing.
Okay.
But they are hexed. Now, something with the wording, just to clarify, because it's weirdly worded. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit with an attack. Does that include spell attacks? Not melee spell attacks, just spell attacks.
And it says just attack, right? Doesn't specify range,
You hit
melee,
with
or anything.
an attack. It doesn't.
And I would say any attack.
Okay. Cool. Then
What's the spell?
it would be Hex. Hex is the spell.
Oh. Okay.
But I first need to move back. I actually need to go about. I can't go 25 feet. I can only go 20 or 30. That's annoying.
It's difficult terrain, so it's double
Gotcha.
the cost.
Fine, we'll go 20 feet, which means he does get an
I
attack.
do get an attack. So
Yep.
That's on you. So go ahead and roll your defense against that.
Yep.
This is the backswing of his club as it's coming out of the wall to swing at you.
There we go. Defense.
Yep.
Okay.
And didn't you roll a 20 to defend last time too? I know.
I mean, it was a 15 on the die. I don't remember what it was on the die last time.
So as he dislodges it out of the wall and it comes swinging back, you're still low, crouched down, and you just keep backpedaling up, and he misses you.
I mean, I'm very happy I didn't get hit, but I'm also sad because I have Arbor of Agathis and it would have done damage.
Yeah.
Dang it! So I'm gonna back up, and then Dodger's gonna start mumbling something in Terran, and move his hands, and then make a bell ringing motion with his hand, and a giant version of the bell that Lorna uses for alarm at night comes down over his head and goes dong dong dong, toll the dead.
You just told
Let's
the dead.
go. So where's my cantrips? There it is.
I don't have a loud bell. Where's the bell? I wish I had a bell.
But Lexi would recognize the sound of it. Sounds like one of the bells from the clock towers inside Petra that's near that big statue of that what was it? We had learned about it like two sessions ago. You know what I'm talking about, the like Colossus kind of deal. And in between that area is where the shades are, because it's shaded by multiple things, but that's the noise it makes. So
That's the best
it
I
would
can do.
need a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Nope. It's actually it's a save attack because you guys make all the rolls. I don't make any rolls. So
That's right.
So it's your 17 against his 7, or actually it'd be 10. Yeah. So yep, he failed.
Cool. And he was already missing hit points because I know
Yep. Lorna shot him.
Lorna shot him. So that's 1d8 necrotic damage. It's actually a d12. Just a straight d12. So did it roll the damage, or was that just the save?
That's
was
just
the
the save. Yeah. So now you just do your damage and
So that'd be the 1d12 damage. Nice. I like it.
11 damage. Okay.
And a d6 for necrotic damage, which is why I asked the question.
He is looking shaky, by the way.
Shaky.
Yeah. Taking some-
Okay. And then another 3 necrotic damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I don't have anything else for my bonus action because everything else is in use. And I'm out of spell slots. So here we go. End turn.
Okay. My turn. He was committed. He dropped his club, but he's just gonna bash down on Belmy. So defense. Yeah, I got him.
We're so protective of each
It's
other.
ju-
Don't hit him, hit
Hit
me.
me! Hit me!
It's just a punch. I'll probably be okay. With a big fist, but damn.
6
okay.
points of damage.
Huge fist.
Yeah, he's strong. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually do have a voice for him. What am I doing? Making up a voice.
We crush you.
Okay. Let's just go. All right, Belmy.
Is Lexi flanking because she's behind the ogre, or because there's two people to
Because
one
it's-
ally?
Yeah, it's
So do
you're
I
on
have it?
opposite sides. You have
am I
flanking
flanking?
as well. Yep.
Okay, well, that means I get to sneak attack.
Oh crap! I forgot about that. This is you.
Oh, that's a 20. All right, so
That's successful.
Interesting.
with a flash of a streak of like black comes off of his blade as he slashes across, and very, very small, like ethereal ravens come off of his sword as he swings. Let's roll damage. I don't know how to roll damage twice. How do I do this? If I crit, do I just roll again? And
Crits goes max damage to.
plus sneak
So-
attack, which
That. Let me get this. He is. That one shook him. So you the ravens kind of flung by. You swipe across, and like his some of his intestines are starting to come out from the slash, and he's looks all kind of confused and angry, and we'll see what he's going to do about that.
you smash me, I'm gonna cut you up.
Mommy. All right, Cedric, you're up.
Okay. Is there one that looks smaller than the other one?
No, they're all the same size. That
Alright.
one? Okay.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I need help. And I need an ally at my back. So I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
I assume I proc attacks of opportunity.
Yep. Gonna be 2, so
But are these at disadvantage? Maybe they are because I'm still. Well, I'm leaving
your
there.
movement's halved, but that doesn't matter because you didn't move half your movement anyway.
No.
You have no reactions, which you're not using anyway.
I'm just gonna roll a disadvantage
Why would you roll?
because I'm still flanked when I exit the.
Yeah, for when they flank. Yeah, when you first escape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So that is. This one's got purpose. Plus. All right, says you have they like because they're gonna bite anyway.
Mhm.
So you
There
take
it is.
12 points. I'm not done yet. 12 points of piercing damage plus an additional 6 points of poison damage.
That takes no effect.
Roll it. Okay, so that's the first one. Go ahead and do the second one now. So just 12 is what minus your damage. That's a miss.
All right.
All right.
So
All
I
right. So
end
you slide over there next to Cattell.
up, he looks over at her briefly, then raises his hand, and I think I can do this. If I shoot it like this, I think I can hit that. Right? If I
You're only going to hit. See the colors.
hang on, I'll make this work, I promise. What if I shoot it from here?
No.
I can hit these two. They're like within 10 feet of each other, right?
No.
Well, that's
See.
that's fake. That's fake. It's because of this difficult terrain. All right, fine. I'm just gonna attack the one that's next to me.
No,
then.
it's because of diagonal squares count as 1.5 versus.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, look at this house. It's about to fall down on us.
See, she can't see inside yet.
This
Well,
house
I
is
guess-
this
guess
house
let me
is a
hold
health
on.
hazard.
Let me I can do this now.
Okay, is there one that gives me 15? No. Give me 10. No. Okay. Yeah, just going to go with the
Can you see in there now? Yeah, I got.
just gonna slam down with the sickle sword then. The silver
All right.
sickle sword.
Well, I work with what I have available
Aw.
to me. All right, that is a successful hit.
Okay.
With your silver sickle sword.
Silver sickle sword.
That was was it a silver sickle sword slash?
It was a silver sickle sword slash. Thank you. Nice.
Wow.
Definitely.
That was
need
a
rebuttal for this
spectacular
group.
silver sickle sword slash.
Thank you.
All right.
Also as a bonus action, are these actually holes? Are these holes?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're not deep. I mean, they're just to the ground below.
Okay, well, with the bonus action, I'm gonna try to shove that creature back into a hole using my
Okay.
telepathy.
Telekinetics.
Telekinetics. So do I roll its saving throw, or how does that work?
You use your mage hand because that's what it is.
Okay.
And that tells me what to do. All right.
Do it.
Yeah, you cast it. That's what I need. All right, because I need to.
I can roll my arcana thing offense if you want.
Yeah, you might need to. You can have 30 feet. When you do so, yes, do your arcana because that's going to be against my strength.
Okay. Here's my arcana.
Ooh, yep, you knocked them.
Is this correct? This should not be this high, I don't think, right?
1d20 plus your power plus a d4 for proficiency.
You just rolled good, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, and you rolled a 16 to start with.
Okay. Do I push it in the hole?
Oh yeah, he falls back into the hole. Nuts. Okay.
That'll at least buy us some time.
He's coming back. Lovely.
Yes. You see as a tail in the background. All right, Cedric, anything else?
Nope, that's it. Let me end my turn.
All right. Which brings us to Lorna.
Right. How bad does this one look in front of us?
He is he's got, several of your arrows sticking out of him. He just had a bell on his head.
Are you saying he got his bell rung?
He got his bell rung. And you see kind of like this purplish like tech energy from the necrotic stuff on him. He looks pretty shaken. He's wobbly but not down.
All right. Do I hear the fighting inside the
Yeah.
house?
Yes,
Great.
especially now if there's a hole in the wall because you can really hear it now.
I'm gonna hold up both hands. All right. We're good. Could you help us out a little bit? Just a little while, and then we'll let you go. I promise. And I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay. Oh no, they're dumb.
I don't know if that works because I
Okay.
assume he's a person. But we could use some
Um,
help based off of the sounds I'm hearing inside. And the only person I knew who went in there is Cattell. And normally she'd be dispatching them very quickly. So this doesn't seem good.
She's luring them into a false sense of security. Does Charm Person work on giants?
I don't know.
I know it's very
I
specific.
assume so. It
Charmed
says
person
a
works on-
charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Okay, creature helps, that kind of stuff.
A charm a humanoid you can
Um,
see within range. So isn't a
It's
giant
not a
still?
it's not a humanoid.
Oh,
It's its own. Humanoid is its own.
well, whoops. I guess that didn't work. You live and you learn.
No, you just haven't casted it yet. You would have known. But that
Okay.
wouldn't have worked on it.
I just took away my essence and I can't give it back to myself. So I'll just remember that I have it. Okay, I would start doing that and then go, okay, that's not gonna work. Never mind. And fire another
I
arrow.
gave it back to you, but I'm surprised because it's clear field. Anybody should be able to type in that field. But I gave it back to you, so
Okay, I'll refresh it in a minute. So I'm gonna start doing that and then realize I don't think that's gonna work. And then the arrow that was in my hands, flip it up and fire it. And I'm going to aim for where all of that purpley necrotic gunk is, if I can, towards his face.
are you gonna do a called shot to the
I
head?
am. I'm calling it to his eye and hoping for the best because you all keep
so
telling me
Let's
to
go.
do it.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
That's gonna be a penalty. That's gonna be so when you're typing in there, that's gonna be a -8.
So here's my question.
Just put 8 in a penalty and roll away.
Yes, but I would take a few steps forward so that I'm within 30 feet.
Okay.
So sorry, I have so many screens open on top of this screen. So hang on, I will move myself. need
So
to
now
show-
it's almost like you're going, no, we're all good, suck up.
Yeah, pretty much that's kind of I don't know where she got that note from, but she is using, I think that might be close enough. Is that
Yeah,
within
that's
30
close
feet?
enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then so that gets me a +1 and I will burn, and I think I have a thingy. No, that's just if I do damage. Never mind. Okay.
I think before you roll, because like sometimes we use edge to do
Yeah,
So do
I
you-
have. I was looking at that, but I don't think I have one. The one that I have is enduring hatred, and that's if I successfully hit a favorite enemy to do more damage.
That's Ranger's Edge stuff, but like General Edge, I
Oh,
believe you can actually add to the roll. Hold
okay. I mean, it's fine. We can take the risk and figure it out. Like, I should know that, but I just
Here it is. Reckless Strike. Before you make an attack roll, you can spend edge to gain advantage. If you do so,
Sure.
the opponent you attack also gains advantage on its melee attack against you until the end of its next turn, assuming
Yeah.
he actually gets to you. 'Ause
let's go
dodgers are-
reckless. This ranger's going reckless, guys.
All
Because
right.
she just
Let's
moved
do it.
forward thinking she was going to do one thing and then went, oh, nope, nope, nope. And so there's my edge.
Okay. So you get
Um,
advantage on this roll. It is -7 now. with your
-7.
plus
Okay.
1.
Got
and
it.
anything else you could think to throw in there with it.
I think I'm out of the things I can think of. But I have advantage. Penalty is a
20s.
7,
Yeah.
right?
And just don't put -7, just put 7.
Okay, here we go.
You got him.
I don't know what that means.
That's a crit. You rolled a
did.
19.
I did.
That's
Well,
a crit.
it told me I rolled. Okay.
You rolled a 19 and a 13. But because you
Yes.
have advantage, so the 19 plus 4 for your dex, plus the 3 on
Oh,
your
and then
D4
minus the
proficiency,
7.
minus
Got
the
it.
7. Takes
Hey,
you back down.
math. Stay in school, kids. Okay, so that
So that's
means
max damage already. That's from the crit, and then roll for your regular.
okay. So here's where this is gonna get a little hinky. I'm gonna burn another edge to use the thingy where I can do a D10, and then I
Only
have a
use one
D4.
edge or- only use one edge or-
Oh, I can only use one. Oh, my bad. Okay. But I do have a D4 for Dreadful Strike because I forgot that last turn.
Yeah.
So there's my D8, and then that
Plus
is not
another.
very good. And then a D4 for Dreadful Strike because he is my chosen enemy. Hey, there you go. So
Okay.
yeah, I
With
was
the
trying to be
crits-
nice and then I failed miserably.
So he's got, before you did that, he had 4 points left, which is your 4 points, which he drops. So yeah.
He falls, and as he falls, I
Jeez.
look. I'm still kind of probably moving maybe like the one more step forward that I can move. I think that's all I have left. And I'm gonna look through that doorway and see. I assume at
Yeah,
least some
you
of these
see-
creatures,
Yeah, you see what's going down.
and my
there.
eyes get really big, and I just point at Cedric for Cedric to see, or not just at Cedric, at Dodger, not at Dodger. I point in the hole for Dodger to see. Wow, I'm gonna stop.
Take
All
a
right.
breath. Take a breath.
So
That was
she
one heck
says
of a
she-
turn. Take a breath.
So Lorna walks up. She's all like, "Hey, let's no, we're all good. We're all good." Well, boom, shoots her right in the eye. He goes
Sorry.
falling back,
Sorry.
smashes through the
Didn't
plank,
mean
and then
to.
she turns and points over there to Dodger.
Yeah, I just point not to Dodger. I point in the hole, but like my eyes on Dodger so that he knows in there bad things. Because words are not working right now, so I'm not going to express those. And I will end my
Yeah,
turn.
that's
'Cause
bad
I don't-
stuff. Go,
That's
go.
it. I don't think I have any. The only bonus action I have, I can't use. So
Okay.
there you go.
My turn.
Sorry, guys. I
Um,
only get one attack. Next level.
let's- Where are you? Okay. He's going to bite Patel, or at least attempt to bite Patel. So roll me a defense. There it is. Okay. So he jaws latch open, snap as she dives back. You see on its fangs and stuff, you see like this green stuff dripping off from his fangs and what have you. Good thing is he only gets one of those. So now it's your turn. Good
My
time.
turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to attack it. Let's see. I have everything is in the way of everything. Okay, attack.
That is successful. Yep, you hit him.
I did? Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Okay. So here's the damage. Oh,
9 points of damage.
that is awesome. Okay. One more attack. She just at this point is going a little caveman on this thing because she was hurt real bad and she just has it both down and is stabbing down at it.
Why won't you die? That is another hit.
Okay. One more.
Same
Oh,
amount. Okay.
awesome. Okay. And that is my turn.
So like this blackish green ichor's just splashing out of it. Just stabbing at it.
It crosses her mind to teleport Cedric out for half a second, but then she realizes he could do that himself and he would have if he were inclined to do so. And she doesn't want to fight him over it. So she's just like, okay, we're just gonna stab.
All right. You're go ahead and end your turn. Unless you want a movement or bonus action.
I think I ended it.
Yep, you
already.
did. Yep, it's me now. He's dead.
Where's the dead one?
Outside. He's got the thing blowing around. All right. This one. Cedric, give me a defense roll as it comes to snap at you.
Surely this is regular, right?
Yes.
Phew. Paid off. Whoops.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
buddy.
It's fine. He's gonna roll like a 2. I'm gonna deflect it with my sword.
Well, you're gonna take 6 flat out because this is a crit for him. Plus
Oh dang it! I forgot about that.
another 8.
Oof.
14 points of damage.
This is all one attack, right? Okay, 14 together. Great.
Oh shoot, no. I used the wrong roll. Ignore that. That did not happen. It's worse. Because he was biting.
Great. Love worse.
Yeah, that was the tentacle attack. His bite is. So you're gonna take 16 plus this plus 9, so 32 points of damage and no poison because that's just 32 points of damage.
Ouch.
As it comes across the room and like its tentacles like slam to the floor and it launches itself, and so its just jaws just open up and they're like just latches right onto your torso. You feel them just sink it in.
Yeah, you see Cedric's front just open up and just purple mist begin pouring out. Am I on a delay?
No, I heard
There was
you
an echo.
twice.
Okay.
Yeah, there was an echo for a brief moment.
Okay, that's its turn. Lexi, you're up. You're on mute. I can hear you now. Oh.
No, you're not. Very strange.
Super weird.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it on the break because we'll break. Yes. So Lexi says, "Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight harder." Okay.
Someone else tell everybody what Lexi says.
I'm gonna check this.
Yeah, I'll
She said,
pretend to be
"Oh
Lexi, I got
no."
it.
Oh dear.
So Giz is going to attack this thing in front of her.
All right, static blast that.
Oh.
Here comes my static blast.
Oh no, it didn't work.
But
Oh,
do
curses.
you get advantage on that roll?
Yes,
Because
because you have
flanking.
flanking. So roll it again.
Wait. We should be doing this like anime dub style.
Yes. Yeah.
I had this.
So as she talks, someone has to
Yeah,
be
okay.
doing it almost at the
Not
same
great.
time.
Oh, that sucks.
That's
That's
just
bad.
A little better. Wow. That was the thing. That just happened.
Okay.
Are you going to move? Are you going to?
She was hoping that he was going to get him and then kick the door and go inside.
I thought I did a better job. I'm saying. All right. Go ahead and end your turn. I shall end my turn now. Yep. All right. Back out of the hole.
Surely,
all the way back out.
surely
Out of sight, out of mind, right?
he had some time to think about his actions and the people he's
It's like-
hanging out with.
It's like maybe like 3-4 feet down. It's not that. It's not like a bottomless pit that he just knocked him into.
I just imagine Lorna looking in on this as this is all happening, and that's why she's just slowly pointing and then looks at Dodger like, help!
They're multiplying. They're multiplying. All right, Cedric.
Fence roll.
Defense.
Surely I can roll high on this most important defense. Surely I'm using edge.
Oh boy.
That hurt too because that was a
Oh, boy.
20 and then rolled to a 2.
Yeah, it sure was.
Ah. Okay.
Hey.
So it misses you mainly because there's no map space for it to get in on you because there's a big creature sitting on your chest.
Yep. Eating
Okay.
me.
Eating you. I wonder what would happen.
Let's not find out.
Like the
Isn't that
Hocus
funny?
Pocus Anderson sisters, they just go.
Like if it ate him, then would that become Cedric's new body? He would be this like tentacled wolf thing.
You might have issues getting a tavern and in a room at an inn, I'm just gonna say.
That's where you just put the little mask over him, the hat on him. And
This body makes me very sad.
Dodger, you're up.
All right.
All you see is you see Lorna pointing.
All right, I'm coming. So that's
Now, can you
20
move your
feet.
hex?
Well, I'm going to when I can see.
Gotcha.
So question DM, for me to get
Yeah.
inside, am I able to go from where I am here inside to here? Or do I need to like get up at that 25-foot marker?
No, you
to
can
jump?
go like let me see if I can make this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right, you could do like a here. Oops. How do you guys do the? I don't remember how to do it. Alt or shift or
The 90-degree turns.
yeah.
I don't know how that's done.
I don't remember. I usually do it
Oh,
by
I think you
accident when I
control
do it.
click. Are you trying to make segmented
Yeah.
lines?
Oh, it's
Yeah, like
control,
that.
and then you'd use the little rotating, the ball rotating
Thank you.
knob
Yeah, I
thing.
got it. So yeah,
I
so
don't
yeah.
have
See
one
that?
of those.
Do you see this right
Yeah.
there? You can do a step
So I yeah,
here. It'd be here, there, like that.
okay. Then
cut
yeah,
I cut the
that's-
corner too quickly, but yeah, it's like
That's what I like to do is go that 25. No, I don't want to do that. I want to stay outside. Actually, you know what? Armor of Agathis. Yeah. So we'll go right there.
okay.
Let's
Do you want
see
me
if I can
maybe to
move
do
this.
that diagonal? You should be able to go yeah.
There we go. So I'm gonna go right there.
And you see this one directly in front of you is on Cedric's chest. And you see purple mist just kind of seeping around the sides of it as it's gnawing into his
Yeah, you take the priority.
armor.
So I'm going to bonus action move my hex onto that creature, and it is does it maintain the same ability checks disadvantage from the previous hex, or does that change per creature I put it on? Because it doesn't say.
That's a good question. Your magic is mysterious to you. If target is served for in the hand, you can use a bonus action on subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until that spell ends. Whenever blah, blah. Also choose one ability when you cast the spell. No, it's the ability because
It's when you cast
choose the ability when you cast the spell. So
Okay,
it would be
that's
straight.
fine. That's fine. So yeah, it's got disadvantage on strength checks. So okay. And then with that right in front of me, can I tell if it's taken any damage?
It looks very healthy.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Eldritch
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. So let's do this.
I have a sound for that.
Eldritch Blast.
Of course, I think I'm the only one who hears it.
I can hear it. I updated.
I just heard. Yeah, I
I
did too.
appreciate it.
I still need to be let in.
I don't
Okay.
like. I have to do it on the break. All right, so you did 12 force damage,
And then I need to add a d6 to it, I believe. Let me double
12.
check that real quick. Because it's got agonizing blast on it.
Yep. Hang on, I'll switch back to the stream.
Agonizing blast. Here we go. You add your power modifier to the damage.
Might have to
as it
re-add
deals on
the
it.
audio.
I don't know if that was added.
it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool.
Like if you hover over the die where it says 12 force damage, if you just hover over it, it pops up the formula.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, so that's
I got you covered.
that's the Eldritch Blast. So that was my action. I did my bonus action. I did my movement. End turn. Just
All right. Big guy. All right, now he is guts kind of hanging out. He just opens his arm, just kind of slams his hands in on Bellamy. He's basically with your head like your body really, because he's big. Your whole body like in between us. He just claps his hands together like a Hulk smash thing. Yes, Dodger.
I remembered what that D6 was. That D6 was the hex necrotic damage. That's what it was. Before we got too far away from the turn, I was like, I know there's something. What is it? That's it.
All right, give it to me.
Only
Okay.
2.
All right.
Cool.
2's
Every little bit helps.
better than 0. Okay. Bellamy, give me a dodge.
A defense.
Mhm. Lots of hits. 5 points of damage. I mean, he smacked his hands together, but he can only do as much damage as an unarmed attack can do. So, all right, so he hits you again, and that's all he can do. Actually, he's going to turn around, smack Lexi, but tell me you're up.
Belmy's had about enough. Another one. Man, I keep rolling these nat 20s. I don't get it. I mean, I'll roll damage, but I imagine.
Oh, no, he's down. It's like just without before you roll damage, just the crit damage kills him.
You
All
just
right,
shake
so
it off and boom.
all right, so he is. Where are you?
Please tell me there's
Wait,
some
what sort of
dramatic
a
end.
what sort of attack happened? Like what happened?
I
Oh,
know. I'm reading this.
Tell me. All right.
He just glared at him and it.
So he like slams his hands together and like douche and kind of rocks you, and then you.
I kind of move with the hit and just slash up with my sword and cut across his neck and partially sever the head from its neck.
Nearly headless.
All right. So you go up and you slash up, and the blood sprays out all over you. So and this big just funnel of blood. As Lexi, as you're starting to look at his back, suddenly the head flops backwards, still connected, but looking at you. And it's blinking, not acknowledging what just happened to
you're
it.
still alive for at least like 30 seconds after they cut off your head. So
And I'm gonna hop onto the dock and make my way inside.
All right.
And then I will end my turn.
Cedric. In dire straits, leaking all over the place.
Okay, well now I can hit them, right? Like they're all in one big clump.
Oh, you can put your range out there and see who you can hit.
Hang on. I'm gonna hit all of them.
Okay. Ooh, I think. Ooh. Okay, I might be getting sound in now. Yay!
Why isn't it letting me hit more than one square? This doesn't make any sense.
First I'm getting like.
Because it's pushing past them. If you took maybe a step
Courage and Kelly, your sound is going through.
Oh, we can't dub her.
It's only gonna let me hit 2.
Oh, mine does that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit the one on me actually.
It's your floor sound that it's
So
picking
you
up.
just
I didn't notice it, and I jumped into.
This will be
Switch
the
to
angle I'll
0.
hit, I guess.
I don't think you can do that.
I know you can project it from the corner of your square. I had to do a lot of research on this for Thunderwave. I believe. If anyone knows about cone projections.
Well, that hits it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need to do it from the corner of your square.
I think it has to be. But anyway, so I'll do it from here.
It has to be. I thought it was from center square.
We can figure out the break, but
All right.
here's the one I'm gonna hit. Okay, so Cedric places his hand underneath the thing in front of him and goes, "Kick near," and fires off oh, nice! I even got a macro. So these are not cast macros; these are just info macros.
Yeah.
Can I cast from the info macro? No. Okay.
Wow. I don't have those macros on my.
All right, here it is.
Oh. Nice.
Okay. So let's see. So I have to beat a 23. That's my say. They don't have 23 yet, so I know that's not gonna. It's agility. Okay, got them both. 11 damage each. Does that hex do anything to them when they get hurt by somebody else, or is that just when you hit them? Dodger.
It's only when I hit.
Okay. So you blast them with fire, knocking it off of you. So it's not on you anymore. Anything else?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna try and shove this one that way with my mind. My mind.
My mind.
Yeah, exactly. I'll throw that. I'll throw it in the chat. Oh wait, I can't. It doesn't have a button. But with my mind.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have.
You have to roll that.
Yeah,
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 because I gotta. I have to see if I beat it. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna do it. Nope. Does it? It's like as it starts slide back, its claws dig into the board. It slides back maybe 2 inches, but holds its ground.
So Cedric went like this, with his hands.
All right.
I'll end that.
All right, Lorna, you're up.
All right. I can see inside there. So can I have that thing that lets me shoot past Dodger, because Dodger's kind of blocking my shot, correct? But I can, or did I lose that? I don't remember. I was trying to find it earlier and I can't remember what it was called.
It was precise shot, but that's a Pathfinder thing. I don't think that's even a penalty in 5e. You can shoot past people in 5. Like, what happens when you shoot somebody who's engaged in melee?
Right.
I don't think it does
It
anything.
doesn't matter
don't
or
think it
anything.
matters.
I mean, if I roll a nat 1, sure, I would fully accept that there's probably going to be consequences. But other
Yeah,
than that,
I think you're fine. Yeah. you're
okay,
fine.
then
Just shoot
I
her
just
there.
was making sure. Am I within 30 feet of that thing? Yep, just within 30 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and fire at this one. And I'm going, mark it. I'm going to swap my whatever it is. It's not Hunter's Mark, but it's the equivalent. My favorite foe kind of thing. Because I can swap it up times. Huh?
You're switching it to these things.
Yes, I can. So that's my question. Is it only on one of them? Or is it on all
No,
of
it's
them
that
because they're
it's
all
that type.
that
Yeah,
type?
it's that type of creature. Yeah. It basically
Cool.
you can change who your foes.
And I can change
Who
it
your
up to 4
enemies
times
can
because it's up to my proficiency. I can use it up to 4 times before a long rest.
2 times.
Is what it said. 2 times?
Yeah, you get a D4, but really it's a 2. It's a
2.
+2.
So this is my this is my other time. Got it. Cool. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, then I am stop pointing and start firing. There we go. Oh, that was almost an actual 19.
That is a hit.
Alrighty.
Should know because that's what Patel I think hit on was a 15. So yeah.
It's a barbed arrow. So there's that. And then I also have my dreadful strike, which I can add on once per turn.
Now. So funny, he was so healthy at the start of this round.
We're
Now he's
happy
been
to
burned, hexed, blasted, and now shot with an arrow.
Hey! Oh wait, no, that's not the same one. Oh yeah, augment. Okay, sorry, that's correct. I add it on top of the normal damage. Yeah, when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can deal an extra 1d4. So
yep, yeah,
extra 3 psychic damage on top of the 9 piercing.
All right.
And then with my bonus action, can I just look around and see if there's anything else threatening us anywhere near, or no?
Yeah, you can look around as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm good where I am because I assume I can see at least 2 of these creatures, if not all 3.
Yeah, throw me a perception check just for the surround. Yeah.
Okie day. Perception. Not bad.
You do not notice anything. Any immediate threats?
Then I'm good. I just turn back and gonna watch my party unload on whatever these creatures are.
Oh, it's my turn next. All right, Catal. This time it's 4 tentacles again.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, defense is this button.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to do? Yeah, I'll do
yeah. Especially I'm on the cusp, so depending on where you.
And 7 points of damage, and give me a Constitution save.
Cool. I thought it was already affected, or does it
end?
go?
It only as soon as you win again, it ends.
Oh, okay.
It only lasts for 1 turn.
Okay. It's Constitution, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you are in basically a same situation you were before. But you're not really moving a lot, so
no,
it's not.
I mean, she doesn't really leave the area that she starts in, or is fighting in. I'm assuming there's more attacks coming at me.
Yep, that was 1, so you got 3 more.
Okay.
Okay.
Haha.
Okay, that's
good.
Oh,
hey.
Okay. Another.
That's it.
Yeah.
What's up? Yes.
It's not worth it.
I don't remember where the
6 damage.
Where's the specific info for the lore or the edge for your class again? Oh, I found it.
It should be in your training, I think is where it's at. All right, 1 more and you're done.
And mine's
Okay,
at the
hold
bottom
on,
of my
it's
training.
16.
The ranger edge. Or I know it's called something different to you. But... Oh, come on.
I am. Nope. 1 more here. Okay, let's do this. Or no, is there? Do I have another one?
That is successful. Yes.
Yay!
You dodged it.
I have 1 more.
Yep, you're done. That's it.
Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm done.
That's it. It's finished.
All right.
And now it's your turn.
Okay, cool. She's not feeling so great.
Stabby this thing.
Yeah. She's just gonna keep hacking at it.
Nice.
There's a
Oh,
nice
that
blow.
wait. Oh no, that wasn't a natural 19, right? That was also mine.
That was
okay.
Yeah, that was.
Okay. I got excited for half a second. Okay, and then I have my second attack.
This one's
Just hacking
wobbly.
away, hacking
It is
away.
wobbly. There it is again. So yep, successful. He is on the ropes. Still standing though.
Okay,
It's
well, she's just
twitching.
like all of the ichor is like all flying all over her. She looks like she's in a horror film. And
You mean she's looking like
turn.
Cedric on a normal day?
As Bellamy comes running into the room covered in blood.
Never mind. That'd be you.
black
I feel
teeth and
like-
blood all
I
over.
feel like for the others though, this is classic fantasy adventure stuff. But for her in the state she is currently in, it is full on like it's gone to a slasher film for her.
Yeah, if you saw Patel's eyes, you would see that they are they've changed.
They've turned into the cat eye
Yeah.
slits.
Yep, little slits in there. She's like, all right, my turn. Okay, Dodger, you get 4 tentacles for you, sir.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Well, it's gonna suffer because he's got that armor on.
yes.
So.
Yep.
But
It makes
doesn't
me
know.
happy.
It doesn't know what's in store for it.
Yep. First one.
That's it.
Ooh.
Make a con save.
I
and then we'll
will,
do all
but
my
it's gonna
stuff.
take 10 points of necrotic damage, please.
Yep. All right, you
Um,
take 7 points of damage. It takes 10, you said?
Yeah, it takes 10, so I've got
Okay, 10
3
necrotic.
temporary hit points left before I roll that save and forget what's going on. No, that's not what I asked you to do. There we go. And then saving throws. I'm trying to find where the saving throws are at.
Should be the
There it is. Constitution.
Yep.
And I will need to roll this twice because I just took damage to maintain concentration on the hex.
All right, so you failed your save, so you are half move and you cannot use any reactions.
Okay. Shall I wait until all damage is done before I do Constitution saving throws
Yeah, let's go ahead
for
and finish
concentration? Cool.
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish the whole thing. So that was the first one.
Cool.
Tentacle number 2. That is a successful defense.
Nice.
Sweet. Number 3.
Number 3.
All right.
That is also a successful defense. Last one.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh.
that got you.
Take another 10 points of necrotic damage, please.
You take 5 points of damage.
All right.
And it takes.
So that's gonna bring that down to
Man, that thing came
0.
out worse for wear than you did.
Oh yeah.
I took 20 points of necrotic damage.
It's the nice thing about armor of Agathos.
It's so nice. And now I finally like taken actual damage to me.
Oh,
'cause
we
the
finally
rest
got
were
through all those
temporary
10 hit points. We beat through all those 10 hit points. Okay.
All right, and then I need to roll a concentration check.
Yeah.
So
With a
it
total
was only
of 12 points of
total
damage total.
12 points. So would that still be a DC of 10 or a DC of 12? Can't remember.
I'll be honest.
I think
my
it's 10 or half of the damage, whichever is
higher.
highest.
Okay,
So it'd be the
that
10.
sounds correct, but I wanted to be sure. All right, ready?
Go for it. All right.
I still got
You'd
my
be good.
hex on.
You'd been good in any scenario with that roll. Okay. Whether it was
Awesome.
halved or not. Okay. Lexi, you're up. I'm gonna do some really cool things now.
Well,
Y'all better watch out.
when I put the tests thing in, I see it moving up and down now. But it's like sometimes it seems like the green just stays static, like there might be background noises picking up on it. So hopefully that's not what's happening. Alright, so since Bellamy decided to like totally slaughter the thing that was in front of me.
Sorry.
And just walk past you as it's still twitching.
He gave you a pat on the back as he walked past.
Hey, we're friends again.
Yeah.
So, okay, so then I'm going to follow him in.
Yep.
And let's see here. How many? That's 5. He can get by me when he comes in and does his thing. And which one looks the worst? Wait.
The one that looked the worst was the one that Dodger hexed because he's just been suffering.
I don't know which one he hexed.
This one.
Is it that one? Okay, because I would have. Since that one looks like it's being taken care of, I'll do this one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to zap it with my static blast.
With advantage.
With advantage. Because, why?
Cedric's on the other side.
Oh, he is! Yes! I like that. Okay. Advantage. Okay. Yeah? 15?
Success.
Yay!
Yes, 15 seems to be the favorite number for everybody
Okay,
to roll to
15.
hit these things. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to roll that. And you said 12 damage. Yeah!
All right. Blast at it.
Is he toast?
No.
Darn.
Might be steaming a little.
Yes, it's definitely stayed a little. Yeah, because it's all slimy and oozy and stuff. So it's all.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I guess I should point out too that these things have a very pungent odor. Their smell is so bad that you have advantage on wisdom checks, perception checks that rely on smell. So you could tell her, oh, this is horrible. Please kill him.
She's probably doing that snarl thing with her nose that dogs do when they like get into something real nasty.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
But that,
All right, so you may. Do you have any bonus actions? Otherwise, you're done.
I don't know what I can really do for bonus actions. That would help. Hey, I'm
All right.
here! I mean, really, I'm like, what can I do? Go team, go! Okay.
All right. End your turn, and it'll be my turn.
Enter.
Oh, the one you just hit. Okay, give me rollies, Cedric and Lexi. He's either gonna stay on Cedric and just beat him while he's down, or he's gonna turn because you just blasted him.
Whoa.
19.
They stay on
Poor
Cedric.
Cedric.
Aw.
Yeah. Okay. Cedric, 4.
Yeah.
4 defenses.
Okay.
As it lashes at you again.
1. I'm gonna edge that one.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Successful defense.
Okay.
Successful defense. 2. 3. Successful.
Go, 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 go.
And 4.
Yay!
Look at you. So you just use your coat, just taking all the, as it's beating into the trench. They just don't gain any traction. Attack's over with. Dodger.
All right, so I'm gonna move over here. It can go ahead and take that attack of opportunity.
It will, because it is dumb. It's going to bite you.
And enjoy
probably
that
kill it.
cold damage.
Yeah, this is probably going to kill it. But it's still going to do it.
It,
You
it
don't
only
know.
happens if it hits.
That's a hit. All right.
All right, take
so-
10 points.
Yeah, he's dead. But this is what
Yay!
you're gonna feel this. This is the harder hit. Like that. All right. So as it snaps at you and your in the armor unleashes its icy blast, you take 11 points plus an additional 5 points of poison damage. That
And
wasn't
then
so
5
bad.
points.
Yeah.
Should be 16.
16 total.
Yeah.
And he is. Where is
Let me tell you a story of how hard it is to see the numbers on my keyboard.
he?
Okay, so that's the damage it took. Bonus action. We are going to move the hex onto between the two beasties that are left, which one looks the
This
most
looks the
rough?
strongest.
That
That one
looks
looks
the
the strongest.
All right, then that's the one we're putting the hex on.
Okay.
And it has taken damage, so we are going to toll the dead.
Did somebody else put frightened on that thing?
Can we? Can we put friend?
I don't
I
know.
don't
Somebody
know
put
how to
it's
do
got like a
that.
little frightened thing on it, but it's
We can't interact with them.
But how did? Because I took mine off, but it still got it on there. Oh.
So, and it's taking damage, so that's going to be a d12 if it works.
That is not gonna work.
That's not going to work. Oh, well. That's
right.
fine.
So the bell, tink. Oh,
I
it's
mean,
a Liberty bell. It's got a crack in it. It doesn't. Mark.
It goes.
Yeah.
Dang it. All right.
Well, considering you just killed one just by walking beside it. Hey, what's up?
I mean, it's one of the reasons why I love that spell.
Okay. Anything else up your sleeve?
I believe that wasn't all of my movement, so I'm going to
No.
adjust.
Yeah, you still got some more.
To can I adjust to a better spot to hopefully
you've
give
only gone, like,
Cedric some
15.
help? Not really. Then yeah, I'm gonna stay right there and end my turn.
Like right here would be.
but then I'm in
flanky
front of
for him.
Lexi, and
She can blast around you.
well, I understand, but he's already getting the help from Lexi being right there. So
All right, Bellamy.
All right, Bellamy is going to. Am I able to stand, kind of like
Yes.
straddle? Okay.
Yeah.
Bellamy's going to position himself in.
Cedric may knock you into it. But
Yeah, I was about to say it's instinctual at this point.
That's his hole. That's his hole.
Well, if it's only three feet up, maybe it's better for me to be in the hole and casting spells over the top of.
That's taking cover.
Yeah.
Get in where the bad green dogs go,
Yeah.
and you cast your magics.
Let's cast Scouring Sirocco in a
Wow.
cone.
That is successful. So that's 7 slashing, and he's dazzled for 3 wish rounds. So this guy right here, you did.
I'm gonna draw a 10-foot cone and try to get both of them if I can.
Oh, yeah, you got. Okay. So he takes 7. And he takes,
Ramil makes his way up onto Bellamy's shoulder as he casts the spell, and torn of sand comes out of his hands. Oh, nice.
What noise does Ramil make?
He just clicks and chirps.
Really thought you were gonna say Ramil just vomited out the sand, and that's what goes to when you're like, he crawls up on your shoulder. I was like, well, where's he going with this one? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
And he is.
But that is all I got.
All right. Just this one left.
Yep. Okay. Cedric, you're up.
All right. I'm just gonna attack it. First of all, though, since I've been finding these for a sec, do I have any intrinsic memory of these types of creatures? Are they Abelomagnier? Abelmagnier. Are they Abelmagnier?
Yes.
It just makes me think Aladdin. A bubble. A bubble.
A bobo?
A boo boo.
Oh no, I'm sorry. They are not.
They are not. Okay, got it.
They are not. Abi Baba.
Alibaba. Okay. Then he's just going to attack.
Yeah, you can. Are you? I mean, were you making a check on that to see?
No, I don't have time right now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slingshot this thing off me.
Are you gonna shove it backwards? No, you're not.
I'm gonna edge that.
Okay. Roll again.
You're gonna slingshot it off of you and onto one of the three
Yeah.
people standing.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, you try, but you just
Okay,
can't get the leverage.
Let's see. Does it take half damage?
Yeah, strength is high. Yeah, strength. Or half damage, so that's
Takes half damage, so it takes.
okay. So it's the same thing. You try and blast it, and it digs its claws in, holds its ground, even though you see it's kind of whipping his head side to side like it's
Bonus
not
action.
silly.
Cedric's gonna take out as he starts staggering back like a giant rent in his center. He's going to pull out a vial and stab it into the side of his neck and completely depress it, and then throw it out onto the ground as he like tries to steady himself.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, on my turn.
Okay. Lorna, you're up. If you move up one square, you'll have flanking with Belmy.
One square? Why can't I?
Right
we
there. Or there. Or that other one that you picked.
go. Well, don't I have
Either
to be
one.
don't I have
You-
to be directly across?
Yeah, you gotta be somewhere in here.
Oh,
So yes. Basically where Belmy's opposite.
well, I mean, oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna move there. And then hey, I can actually see everyone in the room. Oh no, everyone's hurt.
As you step up there, you see Cedric stabbing a thing in his neck.
Yeah, his eyes blaze for a moment while he's depressing it, and then he throws it to the side.
All right, we definitely need to know what that is. All right, then I'm going to sure, I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna let's just get rid of this thing first. So sure. Where's my actions? There's just same thing, just now that I get a clear view. Hang on and fire the arrow.
Dangerous things.
And maybe
That is successful.
Oh wait,
Yes.
I had advantage, huh?
Yes, but you hit him. Well, I guess actually because you can roll 20. So
Okay,
Just in
I'll,
case.
I'll just
Yeah,
add. I
you
just
get-
need to remember to add my arrow back in. Oop.
no. Okay, so there's a hit. Okay.
All right. Damage. Okay, there. That damage plus the D4. So sorry, I have to click to a different screen to get to it. Oops, no, not opening it. Triple strike.
So 11 damage.
I should have asked how damaged this thing was because I had something else, but it's okay. The thingy I can do with channel the source. I know I have to be touching the person, but is that a bonus action? It doesn't actually say. Oh, never mind. It does. I misread. It's an action. Never mind. all my healing is in action. Sorry, guys. So that's it. That's all I can do. I don't think I have anything else. I don't really have very many bonus actions.
Ah, all these
Yeah,
things
and then you look over and see Cattell, who's like,
Feeling
leaning against the
perfectly
wall.
fine.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna step on the one that's dead and squish its brains under my boot. And if I can remember how to trek across, how do I move again? I just click on my person, and then why am I getting a square? Is it the ruler? Yeah, that's wait. Okay, hold on. I am not remembering how to do any of this. I can't move my person because I don't know.
Why not?
I don't remember how.
Do you have the?
I did it.
Oh, you just did it.
I just have to remember which key I have to push, and I never remember. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to exact same thing that I've been doing since I basically got in here. No, but I have one more. I got one more.
That is a success.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah,
But it
that
only
tracks.
I gotta move you out of the way.
4 hit points.
That tracks. She's tired.
You're going on this one here?
Whichever, yeah. Is that not the only?
That's the only one left,
It's the
right?
only one left, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just moving around. All right.
Oh, so she's just gonna take her spear and just slam it through, kind of like how you would like a bug, and kind of just like shove it in a little, work it bit so it, twitches and stuff.
Splat.
And is that like everything that was kicked in the holes and stuff too? I don't see anything else on the map.
Nothing is making a noise.
Taking it
Everything
in,
is
taking it
oddly
in.
silent as all you hear is the death throes.
The squish,
These
squish,
creatures.
squish, squish.
Yes, Lorna.
Are we still in combat initiative, or are we out of it?
There's nobody left to fight. We are out.
Yay, we
And
survived.
I'm gonna step into the room. Cedric, you might want to move away. I don't want to hurt you. And I will wait for Cedric to move, and then I'm gonna basically get between Cattell and Belmy. Actually, somewhere around here. I'm gonna use 3 essence because for some reason I had them. I earlier clicked for 3 essence away, and that's why it was weird when you looked at it, Steve.
Oh.
I'm going to use 3 essence to use cure wounds and a 3rd, or not that one. Which one is it?
The ability one?
Yeah, the ability one. I'll spend the 3 essence to cause it to do the 30-foot radius to
Use
get
like
all 3
everybody-
of them. Except for Belmy. Or not Belmy. Except for Cedric.
Except for you, Belmy.
Except for Cedric, I will make sure
Do you
sure
need
that
help?
Cedric
How
is
bad
away.
Is Cedric hurt? Are you?
You can't heal. Well, I don't know what you can do. I can't heal Cedric.
Well, no, I'm just like I'm not hurt at all. I was gonna help him if he needed
out of
help
there.
out.
Oh,
to
get out of the way.
Yeah, that was it. Are you
All
doing
right.
okay?
Tilly, you get them somewhere where he's not
Yeah,
going to be.
I was like, I'll make sure he's.
And then
But
so Steve,
do
do I roll
that.
once for that? And then that's how much everybody gets who's in the 30-foot
Yep.
radius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's
Oh,
5 plus, 9.
What
Total
what
of
is
9
the
to
radius?
all- 30 feet.
You
Hang
would have got.
No,
I
gotten
would
out
have
of the
ma-
way, it's fine.
I would have
was
waited.
assisting you out to make sure that you were out of range. So.
Just
You're
for a
not in
moment.
combat, so it's enough that you would
Yeah.
have figured it out.
I would have definitely
As
waited.
he takes
until
off
you were
across
out.
as well.
No, it's like as I see her getting ready to start, I push him back. Ha!
Alligator eats him out there.
I'm
So
gonna
you
set
all
this
get
up.
9 points of healing for now, and then I'm just going to start looking between them, trying to figure out if I need to help someone more. I don't know.
All right. How's everybody doing with 9 points back? I know Patel's hurting a lot.
Belmy's got like a few small scrapes, but he looks ready to
So
ready.
put Catel, you're gonna put, so you have 9 points to spend. Put the as much as you can in wounds until that's full, and then the rest goes to vitality.
I can't do the whole thing where I can usually see roughly your guys' hit points because the dead thing is on top of Cattell.
Oh.
Mind you.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
If okay, so Dodger's fine, Belmy's fine, but Cattell is still. Then
A
yeah,
little winded.
while everyone else is figuring
breathe
out what's
heavy.
going on, I'm gonna walk over to her and just kind of start just
Say, take
Sorry.
a seat. This is gonna take a while. We're pretty
yeah,
banged up.
and kind of one of those things, and then I will use one of the regular.
She
healings.
instinctively dodges your heels. It's like what?
You know, it wouldn't surprise me.
Nah, she's used to
Um,
Lorna by now, so she's just gonna ease down on some pile of rubble and sit and just kind of lean against her
Saka.
spear.
One of
And I
these
will say the
kinda
first,
sacks.
the bigger one was more, you see more of the glow. And actually, that's a good question. Does that affect, I think one other time I used that, it did. Do I need to roll save or is it,
Yes.
what was that save? I don't remember.
Resolve.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what?
You have to roll a resolve when you heal. The big
Only
one.
certain ones.
Yeah.
I'm finding resolve.
Why?
That's a little dice next to the resolve, correct?
If you go to the abilities and where it says saving throw roll, click the drop down, choose resolve, and then.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You're good.
Okay. And then I will go and help Cattell sit down and start doing both bandaging and / pumping at least one more heal.
All right. What is? Just gonna work my way across on my screen. So Dodger, what are you doing?
I am gonna kind of take a look about the space and see if
Um,
this is maybe the place that we were supposed to be and the dude we were supposed to meet was dispatched or not.
Can you move now? I clicked the button where you're supposed to be able to.
I was able to move.
On your turn, you can always move, but I turned off combat movement, so you should just be able to move.
Yeah, I was saying I was
Okay.
inside the house. I moved
Okay.
me all the way out, so
Okay.
Cattell, you just got another 12 points of healing. And then
So I just need to know where you're looking around at.
We'll go in this room. I want to check out
Okay.
that room.
So this room looks to have been at some point a bedroom. There's a bed without a mattress smashed in pieces on the floor. Not necessarily from it looks like somebody smashed as much as like just time. And it just kind of just rotted away. There's a lot of holes in the roof in this place here too. So there's water puddles everywhere. So that's what this is right here. There's a dresser right there. And this is an bookshelf that's been knocked over and it's in pieces. Otherwise, there's nothing of significance that you can see.
you get 4 more. That went on.
Bellamy, what are you doing?
Bellamy's gonna walk outside. Can he climb up onto the roof? Can he shimmy
Yeah.
his way? He's
Yeah.
just gonna climb up onto the roof and try to keep an eye out on the greater area here and make sure there's no other threats on the way. Just
Okay.
acting as lookout.
All right. Lexi.
I was assisting Cedric out, so I'm making sure Cedric is okay. Since I knew he got hit a
Cedric up in the
lot.
tree.
He's sitting on a stump. He's not up in a
No,
tree.
that is just it just shows the base of the tree. That's actually a mangrove tree. That's a big tree right
He
there.
said he was sitting on a stump.
Oh, that's not a stump.
Find me a stump. Point me.
I don't know. There's a rock right
Put
there.
me
you
on a
can sit
stump. Rock's not as emotive, but oh well.
Or you can sit on it.
So then I'm over by him, just making sure
Okay.
that he's okay.
All right. Well, you're
Rocks.
next on my list over here as I move my way from left to right. So, Cedric, what are you doing?
Rocks are the stumps of the earth. Cedric is he's sitting and like staring at his chest, and like sticking a finger into the purple and like pulling it out. And as it falls back, some of it is slowly knitting together the rent. I don't know if you guys can see on my chest, but the rent like starting to close up. Though as you're watching, yeah, as you're watching, it eventually comes to a stop, and he pokes at it a little bit.
Hold up. That's not what's happening.
Oh,
As it's coming together and it's sealing up, it is not the leathery armor that he's wearing. It actually looks like flesh.
news to Cedric.
Wait, is it kind of like the undead flesh we're used to pretending we didn't notice,
It
or
looks
is
like
it like
pink flesh?
bring me to life?
Cedric pauses in his poking of the purple and stares at the flesh that's knitting.
And I'm like getting closer.
He looks up at you, looks down at the flesh, takes out a knife and pokes it.
Take 4 points of damage.
4?
Yep.
Does it bleed? What is it doing?
It as you stab into it, you see now. So where, we'll say, oh, I'll look at my, because I'm seeing myself, and so I'm reversed. So you see, there's a flesh area here, and then you stab it, and this purple mist kind of pours out, and then where the blade comes out, it's this black leathery, right around the incision.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Would you mind saying
So-
that again?
No, I just said enough.
So
No, it's
purple,
the same.
flesh,
So
cut.
he's
with-
got this black leather thing that he wears. This armor that he wears. Where he got ripped open from the tears, turned that whole torn area turned into pink flesh. When he stabbed himself and pulled it out, just where the stab is, it's back to that same leathery black right there in that incision.
So if he sticks in 4 fingers like this and peels back the skin, what's underneath?
You take 3 damage. Pull that
My
back.
goodness,
and
stop it.
As he's pulling it, the flesh starts to shift back into the leather.
Stop!
Why?
Cause you're hurting yourself. That was like real.
I do not know what is happening right now. It might be an effect of the potion that I made. He picks off a piece of the flesh that he removes and examines it.
It starts to turn black and leathery and curl upon itself.
Strange.
What potion
he
did you
takes-
make?
He takes out a test tube and drops it inside and looks at it.
As you're watching it in the test tube, it starts to turn to dust, and then the dust starts to dissolve until there's nothing in the test tube.
Oh. This is very interesting.
What does it mean?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing founded on fact, just pure observation.
And the rain stops.
Cedric looks up.
You stopped the rain.
Ah, look, it is going to be a nice day.
Lorna's healing. Cattell is
The
accepting the healing.
The only thing, as Lorna, the big one was the big one, but then as she does her first heal of just normal curing her wounds, right at the tail end of it, it's almost like you feel an extra little warmth come off of her hand, and the tattoos almost flash for a second brighter, and then almost like you didn't even see it, and then fade out. And for your knowledge, Steve, I use Channel the Source if you didn't see it pop up.
No, I didn't.
So was
Oh,
this
there
the
it is.
gold or
I
the
see.
green?
I believe it was the gold, unless I am unfamiliar
Yeah.
with it.
Yep, that's the gold.
I'm just kind of look up at her and raise an eyebrow because I've been healed by her before, but I don't know if I've noticed this particular effect, I guess.
She doesn't even mean the minute it happens, she stands up and starts looking around the room, trying to figure out what is going on. No more Pinocchios. I had enough Pinocchios in my life this week. Yeah. And
I don't think whoever we were supposed to meet is here. Or if he is, he's a corpse. Or what's left of it.
Bellamy? Dodger, you see anything?
Anyone who lived here is long gone.
I probably can't hear you. I'm on the roof.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you went on the roof. I was looking
Let's
at
do
the
this.
thing.
Let's take our break. And because we're out of combats, we'll take a breather from that. And then when we get back to it, we will resolve the new conundrum. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take either 5.
Ether 5.
And we'll get back to it.
All right. Here we go.
I know they're dice, but
That's what they
there's more to it than that. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, Lorna's a circle. What kind of dice is that? It's
Yeah,
a
that's
D2,
also
I guess.
true.
It's a coin.
It could be.
I thought it was a coin or it was like a 100, like big one that looks almost pretty much
The
round.
I have
big
like
ball
3 or
one that's
4
like
of
a
these.
big ball one.
knobs on it.
The golf ball.
Oh, we're
one?
back,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
We're
Did you
talking
guys
about
hear
art.
that?
We're talking about art.
Did you
Hear
guys
what?
hear the car outside?
Every once in a
Round.
while, I've actually picked out like one that was revving.
They're down this street, like it's an empty street. There's like really nothing there except for the apartments, and sometimes people will just rev through, and it's crazy loud.
Speed bumps.
My
Okay, remember
pug's snoring has been picking up now. So now that you can hear me.
Okay.
All right.
So here we are. So Dodger, you have just examined this room and have not found anything of importance, other than unless you wood pieces that you might be able to use for crafting projects.
I've got no projects that I could use this wood for, so I'm probably gonna back out of the room and then go look at these barrels.
The barrels,
These things, or are they
yeah, those
not
are barrels.
barrels?
No, they're barrels.
Okay.
When you slide them open, a briny smell comes out of it. As you see, there's fish, salted fish and stuff in there. Dead fish.
But are they?
They're not rotted.
They're not rotted.
Nope.
Food. Who's hungry?
Perhaps we find who's supposed to be living here before we start taking the things.
I don't think he's. Oh, well, if he's around, I don't think it's as a functioning person.
Oh.
I mean, I just give a very pointed look around at our surroundings.
Yeah. For the first time, Lorna actually notices the room because like she was focused on enemies and then, ooh, people need help. Can I move? I mean, Dodger's up there. I
Yeah.
want to move just into this room and see.
You see there's blood on the floor. There's a looks like a sleeping, that kind of bedroll and such that's been put out. And where the head would rest is blood. You can zoom in a little, you can see where the blood is, and it's kind of trails off towards the doorway that you are in.
I'll
You got
step.
Bellamy walking around like completely caked in blood, like Laura's all. Oh, Catel's all ripped. Well, I guess she's healed now, so I guess she's.
It's now the creature's blood. That's
Yeah, she's got
what's
gore
covering it.
mess.
Oh, she's always covered in someone else's gore.
I just watched Cedric stab himself in the chest, you know, and weird stuff just happened. So
It's just another Tuesday for
yeah,
us.
it's
Can I get close enough or examine the blood enough to know, is it dried or does it look fresh?
It is. I would say it hasn't dried. It looks like the wood's kind of soaking it up a little bit, but it does look fresh.
It looks fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And we all heard the giant outside. I'm trying to remember last session. The giant was saying something and then there was a splash.
He said I killed it. Something, I think, glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just turn around. There's fresh breath. There's fresh blood in here. And if I recall, the giant said he killed something and possibly threw it into the swamp.
And then there were those tentacle things coming out of all random places. He could be anywhere, and it could have been the ogres. It could have been these things. We look for him. Is there even a chance that he's still alive? I suppose it would probably be.
I look back at the blood. Would I know somebody who had lost that much blood? I don't know.
Catel's not there, so
That's
she doesn't
not.
know.
That's not a whole. That's not enough blood that somebody would die from it.
Okay. It's possible.
Like you've personally bled more than that, so
all right.
You can make a good call. You're like, yeah, you can still make a.
It's possible.
Maybe.
It's not enough.
Okay. Check under the house, the swamp.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of. Do you have a light or something? I can hop under the house and.
Sure. I will. The light thingy that I can do. I do have something. I will cast light. Hey, it's called light, guys. I will. I don't know. Pick up anything that a chair
Piece
leg,
of wood or something.
piece
Yeah.
of wood. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I will cast light on it. And it lasts for 1 hour. That's not my dice. That's new. Apparently
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
Oh,
certain
it's because it's
certain
the
spells.
spell.
Will
Yeah,
do,
I was
yeah.
like, that's new dice. I don't know why.
20 foot. What's the how much?
20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 foot. So it's bright light for
20.
She only
Yes,
needs
20,
like
20.
yeah.
candles worth with the her.
That's gonna give you a lot more than that.
Excellent.
I mean, I can tone it down, but this
Oh, it
would
doesn't.
be I'd be giving full lantern, like full bright lantern light.
Okay. And she's gonna take it and kind of
Do you want me to go
hold
with
it.
you? Because I still got this armor for about an hour. I don't know why I looked at a watch. I don't even have a watch, and I can't even read it.
If you want to, that's fine.
I'll keep looking up here, see if
Maybe.
the others.
Yeah,
Find
see if the
anything.
others see anything. I'm gonna stick my hand in the hole before I jump down to see if I can see anything.
All right. And Lorna, the reason why it does the roll is if you try to cast it on an unwilling
Yeah.
person, they can avoid
Yeah.
it. For this, it didn't matter.
Well, they can
Okay.
do that. I am gonna look at these barrels and stuff, and then head out to check on everybody else.
All right. What is Bellamy doing?
I think after seeing that there's no hostile creatures in the area, he's going to shimmy down and check out this shack that's out front.
It is a 15 by 15 shack with a door, no windows.
The door is not barred. Can I open it?
It is locked.
Give it a firm kick.
Give me a roll. Strength.
Strength roll.
Or I'm sorry. Yeah, strength. Where's my head going? Nope.
Oh,
Solid.
boy.
Boom. Hmm.
I walk over when I see him over there kicking at the door.
Probably hear him
100
shout, and he's hopping on one foot, holding his
Yeah.
toe.
As you look under in the hole and you're looking down there, you see all sorts of like half-eaten critters and stuff like that, and the stench of those creatures, which are still in the room, by the way, even though I took them off the map,
Oh,
stinking
God,
up
the
place,
smell.
and it just reeks down there of just rotted meat and their smell and their just nasty. And you're
Is
seeing it
there-
all down there too. You do not see anything outside of that from this where you're at.
Okay, no movement though. Okay, I'm gonna glance at Dodger and hop it down.
I will follow suit, and once getting down into the real stench of it all, just go, all right, I've been in sewers, and none of them were this bad. And I'll prestidigitation, try to clean up the smell so it's a little bit easier on us to be able to focus.
I don't think there's a wizard in the world. Prestidigitation.
it's
It's like, come
like
on, go away. Just
It's
go away.
several of
Yeah.
just like a pile here, nope. A pile there, nope.
No,
And yeah.
as
it's
he's
almost
doing
like
that,
as
I'm
we go
looking
through.
for
So it's like
movement life.
sludgy down here as you get into it. It's like muck and sludge, so you can feel it like your feet kind of sink into it, and you're not quite sure that everything is swamp mud. And so you're just like tagging everything you can with prestidigitation. It almost feels like it's like oozing up from the ground. There's just so much of it that as you get it clear, it just keeps like refilling with more just disgustingness.
like
This
Cattell
is
would
a
have
grease trap.
probably would have been in some not as intense of a situation, but similar enough that she can just she's kind of in mission mode now. She's looking for someone who may be alive.
All right. As much as Cattell draws on that, she's gonna have to make a Constitution check.
That's
along-
fine.
Along with
Uh,
Dodger, because this is pretty. I mean, you're just prestidigitation kind of things, and it's just too
Yeah.
much.
Constitution?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's
Yeah.
gonna hold her breath.
Yeah. She's like, one moment, please. Oh, this is gross. Dodger's
Dodger's
all
more
like,
used to it than she is.
well, he's now just doing just around him, just around me, just around me, just around me.
Well, it's I'm doing prestidigitation, and then after a while, it's like, okay, we've gotten to the level of this is grease trap. I can handle a grease trap.
So you're not. It's not debilitating. It is just. It's making you nauseous. And you're looking around there. Okay, so, Lorna, you're checking in. Were you checking these barrels right here? Okay. As you look in them, you see that they slide open on the side, and there are vegetables, fresh, inside. Various like salt rice and things like that.
But they're fresh vegetables this far into the swamp.
And yeah, and then this right here, this is a barrel of water.
A
And it
barrel
looks
of
to be
what?
looks to be clean.
Water.
A barrel of
Water.
clean water.
All right. Okay. I'll just come out into the main room and listen for, like, I'll just make sure I'm paying attention to what the other two are doing. I know I can't really, I can see the light underneath.
You can see the
there,
light
but-
you can see the light kind of coming through the boards and various places. You can hear like a slushing around and like
And coughing.
yeah. Oh.
Are you all right down there?
Don't calm down. Don't.
Wasn't planning on it. There's fresh water up here.
We're gonna need that later.
All right. Then I'm just there in case something does happen. I can yell out for the rest of them. Maybe. Oi, we have a problem.
After not being able to open the door, Belmy's going to shout, can anyone help me open this damn door? It's stuck. It's barred or something.
Lexi was coming over, so she's approaching. As you're yelling that, she's clump, clump,
I
clump,
come
clump,
to go
clump.
pick the lock. Oh shoot. Let's see. Where is that at? Is that what do I roll for that? Sleight of hand?
No, that's
No. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. I gotta find it.
that's gonna be your Why is my brain not working?
Mine's not either. I've rolled it before.
Dex
but
check with proficiency because
Yeah,
you're
it's with
proficient with
proficiency.
thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm.
But what am I clicking?
It's a dexterity.
It's just dexterity? Oh.
Yeah, with proficiency. So roll dexterity plus a d.
Dexterity.
So on the attributes tab where dexterity is, you want to
Oh, I'm on the totally wrong tab. That's why I'm just like, where am I supposed to go for this? Okay, so I'm supposed to do dexterity. You're saying +4? Just bonus 4?
roll a d4 first, and then just add that to it.
That's okay.
No, that's not right.
I know. That's what I was like. I just went to do the D4, and I don't know why that did that. So that's the D4, and then I click dexterity, and then I hit OK. Oh, this doesn't matter.
Well, you got the it'd be 12 because it'd be what you originally rolled plus.
Okay.
Although not sure what you rolled a 4, 7. You got an 8. So it takes you longer than you feel it should.
That's what it was before, because I said before, I'm like, I took my time. That's what it was for when I picked a lock. I took a time to, instead of feeling rushed, but I don't.
So you're over there messing with it.
If I can't do it, I'm gonna get one of my
Lorna,
tinker
you
to
hear
do it.
Lorna, you hear Belmy yell as he was calling out as Lexi was coming. So you heard him yell. You two down underneath, you kind of heard it, but you're in your own living hell right now. So, and he did, and it wasn't a sound of distress. It wasn't a yell for distress.
But I'll just shift a little to look out the door. Again, I'm kind of trying to maintain that middle ground so that I can hear everybody.
Nobody's watching Cedric as he's all killing this.
Well, that's why I'm like, I was gonna go do this really quick.
I don't know that was
go back to
happening.
Cedric, so.
What's Cedric doing?
Cedric needs a minute. As soon as Lexi leaves, he's gonna go hide in a bush.
Don't you dare.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to be just touching this and poking it with the syringe needles.
Hey, you feel it.
Yeah. He's going to try and extract any fluid from it.
It does, and actually you see little leathery dots where he's poking it with the syringe.
He pulls out his notebook and his hand jerks a little bit while he's writing. He's looking at his thing. But he's going to be quietly, manageably freaking out for a little bit.
Lorna, you get to the doorway and you see he's kind of standing back and looks like he's massaging his foot, and Lexi is down on her knees and you see her cursing under her breath and the problem is the lock is it's also rusty, so it's taking you a little bit longer.
Get my gun. I'm shooting
I
the
offer-
damn lock because I'm
Could
frustrated.
I offer? Oh, all right.
Oh, the door's stuck.
So,
Not anymore.
do
Are
you
you
actually
really
shoot
shooting
it?
it?
I'm gonna shoot the freaking lock. I'm pissed.
Well, then shoot your gun so it'll burn a bullet.
Okay.
You can't miss, but
Even if I'm like right on it, like point.
I said you can't miss.
Oh, I thought you said you can miss. I'm like, are you kidding me?
No, but
Oh,
you got to
kill
burn the
you?
bullet because that's
Yes,
a
okay.
commodity.
Revolver. Do I roll the bullet? Or do I roll the revolver?
Roll the bullet.
Roll
the
the
bullet.
bullet.
Yeah, the revolver's if you're going to pistol whip somebody. All right, so you get there. Echoes across the swamp.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, fine.
And the lock is blown away.
Thank you.
All right then.
And I go like this. I go, there you go.
I will immediately turn around and take a few steps back into the room and holler, "It's all right. They were trying to open the door." Because I figured the other two probably heard that and went, "Oh my god!"
Did she say she was trying to
Catel's like
open a
halfway
jaw?
back out.
They couldn't get a door open, so Lexi shot it.
Catel just slowly lowers back down.
All right, so the lock is blown off.
What?
Nothing. All right, what's the
Nothing.
next step?
You boo.
What's next?
You do you.
What is going on?
What are you two doing? You're just standing with the smoking gun.
I went like this as
The
soon as
lock
I
is
did
gone.
it. I said as soon as I shot it, I pushed the door open. I go, there you go.
Oh,
Ah, gotcha.
all right. Thanks. Hey, you don't want to look inside with me?
It's dark
I'm just
inside.
letting you go in first.
All
You
right.
want it in.
Sure. Palmy doesn't have a light source, but he'll walk in.
I
can
do that.
only
I
do it
look,
once.
I look back to see if Cedric's still back there because I'd be like, I didn't want to leave him. Now I know you're gone.
You see a form lying on the floor.
What kind of form? I'm looking at it right now. It looks strange.
Yes. Well, it's dark.
Folks, there's a body in here. This might be our.
What?
This might be our person.
Are they still alive?
I don't know. They're not moving. Can you come in here?
I holler back at the other two. I'll be right back. He found a body.
You just
And-
hear-
Catel's immediately jumping out. As soon as she hears there's a body, she's like, "Oh no, I'm done."
We're done. We're done. We're done.
Oh, and I will move.
It looks kind of weird. It's in the dark, but I can't quite make out.
Can I get in there? I can't. I don't. Oh, there we go. No. Shut the door.
Yeah, don't do
I
that.
won't. It just keeps telling me my token is complying
Go
with
here
the
first.
wall.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Is this our frog?
I don't recall him mentioning that he was a frog. Anyone else? No one else is in this room. Do I heal him? I'll start checking if I even can. I don't know.
Try heal.
Am I rolling something or?
Oh, I thought you were healing them.
I don't even know if he's breathing. I'm not going to heal a dead
Oh.
body. That's probably not going to end well.
Ah.
Do you want a zombie? Because I'm pretty sure that might be how you get a zombie, depending on the situation.
The body is breathing.
All right then. Yeah.
Looks to be
Does-
bound and gagged.
Oh, he doesn't look injured though.
Yeah, there's blood on the head.
All right, I'm gonna start to untie him. And is he he's not conscious though.
No.
All right. Actually, I'll motion for Belmy to start. Give me a hand with these. And
All
as
right.
I undo the bindings, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Um. Eyes open up. You see.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my god, my favorite character of all time.
Watch, he was actually put there by the owner of this house, and y'all just let him loose.
I know, probably, but you know what? It's too cute for his own good,
Looks like he's gonna make a high-pitched squeaking noise at you when he wakes.
right? As he opens his eyes, are you all right?
Now, for the viewers and the players, my voice is a bit out of whack today, so this is not going to be his long-term voice, but this is going to be just so I can get through the night because I have got a very sore throat. So, just so when you actually do hear his real voice, you're not, hey, that's not what he sounds like. This is not what he sounds like. Opens his eyes, and you see it kind of the little membranes kind of slide over. Thank you.
Sure.
Starts to rise, and then shakily kind of slumps back down.
Maybe you ought to just take it slow for a few minutes.
No time. We must hurry.
Why? We already killed whatever those things were.
Then it's worse. Those
Right.
are her pets.
That's not good.
Oh, Belmy, can you help him?
Yeah.
I will dash out of the room and start calling for everyone.
So this
Catel's in the other room. She's taking like a ladle or whatever she's got to try and like wash the stink off of her.
she's like, look at Dodger. Come on, man. Come on. Yes, Dodger.
Meanwhile, while all of that was happening, do I find anything down there of the remnants of bodies that have decayed and whatnot, of like trinkets, other gear that was on these bodies?
None
Doubtful
of them
that
are.
there's any money, but
There were no
anything
human.
down there.
Yeah, there was no mortal bodies. It was more wildlife.
Okay.
I just
Well
see
then,
Dodger
Yeah,
like
there's. You
diving
didn't come
in.
across. Yeah, you
Ooh.
didn't come across any like things that would carry like would have values and such. It was like half-eaten alligators and fish, other
Okay.
critters.
I'm quite disappointed, but all right. And I start climbing out, just very, very like, ah, all right. Coming out of there. I don't know
As
how
soon
long,
as
or
I
if
see
I'm just
Dodger,
being
I
held
start cleaning him off too because I don't want this
He
traveling
looks
with
great.
us.
out.
He
I've
looks
got
great.
this.
It doesn't matter. She's still pouring
And
water.
you, boof.
Right. I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, you'll like things clean. I've got you.
It's just the smell was really bad.
I know, it's why I was trying to take care of it. But that was a lot.
Her eyes are still kind of watering, and she's gonna step out of the room.
Belmy will try to put this person's arm around his shoulder and start carrying him out. Are you Beni?
Yes. Ebony.
Beni. I'm Belmy. Kind of similar. Why don't you Here, lean on me. Just tell us where to go to be safe. I'll start sort of trudging out.
As he rises, he's just a bit over 4 feet tall. Very, very light as you're lifting him up. He's probably like a little over 50 pounds. A frog-like creature with blue skin. Dressed in you see there, it's like he's like got like a bone necklace type thing with like runes carved into it. He's wearing a loincloth with various pouches and such tied into it. So you head out. Okay.
I heard something's happening. What's going on?
We found someone, sort of. He's
Okay.
I don't know. I should have asked his name.
I am Benny.
Oh. Hi.
Oh,
He said that we killed her pets and she's gonna be rather upset about it, so we probably
Yes.
should go.
This is homage.
okay. I'm gonna do a head count. Well, who can I see?
Everybody but Cedric.
Cedric, we have to leave. Where are you?
Stabbing himself with a needle.
He's like got missing body parts all around him.
Do I
Well,
hear?
as you say that, I go, he had flesh. We'll talk about it later.
Steve, I sent you a
Where-
DM, by the way.
Where was he?
He was over there, but I went to help with the lock. He had flesh, like, in a little spot, and it... Yeah. Like...
I'm gonna start trying to find signs of Cedric.
I'll
'Cause-
help.
I don't like this concept of we just killed somebody's pets and they're not happy. We're not going to be happy about it. I want to get out of here.
I'll help Cattell as best I can.
I'll point to the area that he was. I was like, he was just over there on that rock. That way maybe they can start tracking.
Do you want us to roll something? Or are you guys having a
No,
private
I'm sorry.
conversation?
I was having a private conversation with them. All right,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
go.
whispers.
I'm like,
These whispers are brought to you by Geek Crying Coffee. Use promo code ICONIC for 20% off.
20%.
There you go.
Do we see any, like, steps off in a direction that he went? Do we need to...
Oh, for Cedric?
Yes.
No, because it's all water.
It's not muddy.
No. Anything that's like my little drawing. So that's a landmass. That's a landmass. Everything else is
Gotcha. Like, how deep? Like, knee deep?
yeah, anywhere between knee to like hip deep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over into the area over here.
Well, Cedric, you can tell that they're looking.
That's what I'll be like.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like,
Yeah.
Cedric, we gotta go.
So if I was successful in doing what I just messaged you, I'll stand up and leave.
do we see him?
Pop out anywhere? He's typing.
I was typing. You typed something. I'll type it back.
Cedric is doing this, and he's with some technology that we don't understand.
Whoa.
Hello.
I am doing my blog.
While they're doing that, can I look at Benny? Is there anything you need? I know you have water and provisions. Should we gather some for you?
He's like, help me, and he kind of points out into the swamp in
All right, I'll go to his other side because I know Belmy's supporting him on one side. I'll go to the other to help.
Start.
Yeah.
We can. I mean, 50 pounds. We're carrying him.
We're carrying him.
Yeah,
basically.
we're kind of just carrying him between the two of us.
Yeah.
Like, hop on my back.
All right, you take him over in that area. And as he gets closer to this tree, he steps towards it. He reaches out and his hand goes into the tree. When he pulls it out, there's a staff. This is what they wanted. I hid it.
What is it?
Uh-huh.
It's thy staff, sacred.
All right. Is it some kind of like powerful magic staff?
Yes.
You're not worried we're going to take it from you?
Nature magic.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch that.
It's nature magic. You can try to.
You can try to take it. Is that what he said? Gotcha.
Edric.
We're not planning on stealing from you. We actually needed your help finding some ruins. Dodger, you think you should refill water skins or anything? We probably need to leave pretty soon. Grab any food you can.
On it.
I know. That's why I asked you.
And he goes inside and refills all the water skins and shoves his bag full of mostly the fish, but he does throw in some produce.
Please.
Ew, that's like
Grab-
fish and veg. All
Yeah,
just kind
please
of
don't
mixed
put them in the same.
together.
Gross. Lorna,
Not the same
as he
pocket.
passes, it just tosses him a separate bag.
It's all going to the same place.
That's
See,
so
he
that's
knows,
disgusting.
but fine.
Some of us actually have taste buds.
Can't we just put like the barrel of like the vegetables and stuff into Catel's hidey hole?
That's actually a fair point.
Tell looking for Cedric.
You cannot find me. I'm quite hidden.
I just
Just try
envisioned
looking.
Cedric just going, "You
Um,
can't see me."
I'm the magic man. You cannot see me. Now, so Steve, the point was to revert it. So, I assume then he was successful if he did like full injections.
If you do what you were doing, yeah.
Yeah. So he would have finished that up, and then when you come looking, he would just lively step out of the bush. Hello.
You good?
There's no flesh.
I kind of look at what Lexi had described. See, it's not there, and get highly suspicious, but she doesn't say anything.
I perfectly fine.
Huh. We need to get out of here. We apparently killed someone's pets, and I don't want to know whose pets those were. So, if you're finished with whatever you are doing, are you ready to go?
Yes. Perhaps we should leave compensation for killing the pets.
I don't think it's going to matter. It's I think we just need to leave.
I will follow you.
Lexi, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's get out of here. And I'm gonna hurry, lead the others back to where we were. And if anyone mentions something about the portal, she'll pop it up and
I just imagine Dodger trying to roll this barrel.
That's what I think. I'd be like going, hidey hole. Hidey hole.
You just see the bags are like spilling over with the foodstuffs from the barrel or the barrels, and then he's got both of them on his pack, and then he's just trying to roll a barrel out.
Cattell like hurries up, sees what's going on, and then
That was really smart.
should we get the rest of it?
whatever we can get in here, yeah.
All right.
I am not the strong one in this group, so
roll.
None of us are.
none of us are strong
We're
people.
just
Yeah,
gonna
but-
have to
well,
work together and roll
We
them.
work
and-
together. We work
Yeah.
together and get I don't know how many barrels of
Yeah,
provisions.
Yeah, we get a couple of barrels in.
It doesn't
Hey,
sound like
Lexi,
anyone
you
wants
need to
come
make a
back.
dolly.
Oh, I could do it right now.
No,
We don't have time.
Why
knows
do
when
we-
this person's
why
gonna
do
get
we
here?
need a small person toy with us? You
Huh?
said a dolly.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
no,
different.
it's a-
Not a children's dolly. It's more like a cart.
Like a cart that can.
But-
they can
kind of like
put stuff
a wheelbarrow, but it's lower to the ground, so you can set something on it.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, we need to leave. So we gear up, get everything in the
I look
portal,
at
and
and then look at the knee. Direction. We sort of only knew to find you. So many whispers.
This looking up of notes and whispers are brought to you by Lakeside Legendz, where you can check out not only Ætherealms, but you can also check out Chronicles of Rivera on Saturdays at, I had it written down, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and noon Eastern Time.
10
Yep.
a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, I was
10
like,
a.m.?
that's, yeah, you're
Yeah, I said 10 a.m.
I was gonna
Did I
say,
not say 10
I'm
a.m.?
pretty sure because
I heard
realized
8, but maybe you said 10. I don't know.
I have a small plan to be walking around Rim Fair while listening. slash-
I mean, that's fair.
Showing it off as you go.
I will be standing out front waiting, right when Rim Fair opens.
Okay,
We'll
look
go
what
live.
I'm watching. I'm actually supposed to be at a birthday party really close to time, so it's gonna be great. Cutting it close. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Yay! Come hang out.
be there. Be
You can encourage misbehavior in the chat for Rim Fair. I still don't know what I'm wearing yet. Are we good? Are whispers done?
All right.
We've just vamped
So-
for like 3 minutes,
Yeah.
right? Nice
So-
advertisement.
you see Benny kind of pause and look at Bellamy for a moment and then touches the necklace and you see him whisper something. His lips are moving. And he looks up. Follow me.
All right.
He starts heading off into
While we're walking, would you mind explaining whose pets those were?
yeah, Gothas.
Can we get that spelling in chat?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, I spelled
Right.
it right. Yay me.
Right. And who's Gartha? I mean, like, who is that?
She's a witch.
And she owns this swamp or something.
She likes to eat so.
And she sent those things after you to get that staff. Is that right?
She's after the staff many cycles.
Why?
I put it
Where'd
in
you
the
get the
I
staff
put it in the
from?
Foundry chat. Sorry.
Thank you.
Where'd you get the staff from?
It's a gift.
I assume we're moving as we're having this
Yeah, this
conversation.
is yeah.
walking and
Okay.
Yeah, and with Cattell
Walking
being
and talking.
Cattell, can she insight this guy just to make sure he's not leading them into a trap or being dishonest?
You can roll insight.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, why would you make your home in a swamp that a crazy woman who wants your things is more likely to attack you? Why wouldn't you live a little closer to town or civilization?
And he protect the swamps.
Alone? By yourself?
I have friends.
then. Where is this Gartha's place so we can probably stay clear of it?
She moves around.
Can she sense the staff moving around, or you locate it somehow?
No. She was unable to find much time. Stay too long at the shop.
We actually came for a purpose. Does anyone want to explain? I only understand it so well.
Your professor friend,
Professor Goodall.
Thank you, because I was going through trying to find that name. He said that you might be able to help us find the ruins that you were assisting him with in the past.
I've seen Professor from many cycles.
Yes. He said it had been a while.
Ruins he speak of, very dangerous.
We heard.
We're pretty strong.
I could tell, kind of just recalling the whole with the white tentacle things. Just takes a breath.
I'm just thinking, this new Bellamy. We're strong.
I mean, he's got his swagger.
I know! This was like, go Bellamy.
Got the swamp swagger now.
Swamp swagger.
It's the swamp swagger, yeah.
All right. Regardless of the danger, we kind of have to go there. Can you lead us there at least safely?
Very far from here.
Great.
Benny, pardon my ignorance. Are you one of them bullywog things?
Benny is not a wartback.
I apologize. I'm not familiar with creatures that reside in swamps. Sorry. I heard you were attacked by bullywogs. I didn't know if they were.
Why would you think Benny is one of them?
Well, I've never seen nor met a billywog before, so I wouldn't know one if it was dancing naked in front of my face.
What do bullywogs look like?
Yeah, that.
Ugly wart creature.
Well, you're
Benny
not
is
ugly, wart. You're not. I don't have warts, and you're not ugly, so.
Thank you. Benny is gripply.
Is what?
There you go.
Take you.
Oh,
Gripply.
cool.
Ripley.
It's more like that.
A lot of peas.
Yeah, gripply.
Okay.
Gripply.
All right.
Now, I think we'd like to try our best to stay clear of this witch of the swamp, right? She's not going to know that we messed with her pets, right? She doesn't know it was us, right?
Hard to say.
What
More likely she believed I did it.
what kind of witch is this witch? Which witch?
Cocks his head to the side. The worst kind?
What kind of things can she do? Is she just brewing of potions, or does she possess magics?
She possesses many magics, dark magics.
Dark magics.
That's not good.
When you are...
Sorry.
No, you go, you go.
I was gonna say, is she easy to avoid?
Many avoid her for many cycles.
Will you help us? We really
She tells me yes. She tells me help
your staff?
you. No. It's a stick. Magic. Oh. My mistress. Because
Who's your mistress?
her name, Kasik. And it does some little sound that I can't pronounce because I'm not a grip.
Nice.
Can we get that spell, please?
Yes, please.
Wait, I got it.
And he shakes his head and
Josh.
I just saw the chat on the stream of fish stew. That's gross. That's gross.
Actually, fish stew is really good when it's done well.
Not the Dodger fish stew of what was going
No,
on. I don't think that would be
definitely
good.
not.
No, that definitely not. Definitely not.
Those vegetables weren't meant to go with that fish. He looks and your tongue, green lady.
I'm
I
gonna
look at
roll.
Lorna.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I think
roll.
all eyes
Everyone.
turn to Lorna.
Sure.
I didn't realize the spring court is this far.
I know nothing of Spring Court.
All right. I'm familiar with the Green Lady a bit. She doesn't speak to me the way she speaks to you, though, apparently.
Oh, odd. I hear her now.
I have a bit of reticence about voices in my head. Bad experiences. So
Enough voices in my head. He stops and he puts his head, and you hear like sounds of crickets and stuff. There she is.
of the surroundings, of the nature.
So if you know how to listen.
The irony in that statement is rather uncomfortable. I'm gonna scout ahead a bit, if that's all right with everyone. I'll stay within sight. And I am gonna move about 30 or 40 feet in front of the group, just looking around, but doing what she said she'd do. But also just other people can ask the questions right now.
This witch, you saw her in person?
Yes.
When you were near her, did you feel that she consumed your life essence? She drained you in some way?
Not me. She has done it to creatures.
Was she purple?
She has many forms.
This just sounds like a regular witch. But can I occult lore for I don't know.
You have to really have something to hone in on.
I know. I can't. I'll think of more intelligent questions. Go ahead.
Do you know what kind of spells she can cast? You've run in with her before.
Spells that harm, spells that control creatures, spells that corrupt the land.
Do her spells have a particular color or manifestation?
See, blacks, greens, Q-tip.
I'm gonna just look at Cedric like I tried to help, but I really don't know where to go from here.
I'm Cedric would know the right questions to ask. John is.
Now, Benny, like I mentioned before, I think we'd like to try our best to avoid this witch, right? Does she let folks travel through her swamp uncontested? We'd like to just be on our way and not deal with this witch if we can.
She bothers everyone, but we will avoid. Or die trying.
So you will help us?
She says yes.
Thank you.
What time is it right now?
It is late afternoon.
Okay.
So how far away is this area that we need to get to?
Several days.
And I guess we just keep walking. There's still that boat in the portal in case we need it.
And we have a good amount of food.
Yes, sorry, Benny. We sort of just took everything that was in your hut that we thought would be useful.
Good. Don't want it to spoil.
No.
All right, I guess we're
Marching ahead. Just keep walking in this awkward silence like nobody knows what to do or say.
swampland.
Survival.
Oh,
All of us?
all of
Yep.
us.
It's a group check.
Group chat.
It's a group check.
All right, survival. Where are you?
Oh, I think I need some.
That's apt.
That's so appropriate for you.
That is so apt.
Do you see that too, or is it just me?
See what?
Bellamy.
I didn't
You see
see
it?
the D4. I saw
Oh.
the die face. So I know what it is. It just didn't come up in chat.
Oh, the result of it? Oh,
It's
Yeah.
further up if you scroll up.
I rolled a D4 on top of that D20.
yeah. You know the effect though, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I do. And
I'll
who's
let
is
you.
it right? I think Bellamy's been still helping Benny along. I don't know if he's started to gain his footing or whatever, but after some time of walking, everyone's sort of checking their surroundings. Bellamy suddenly, his gaze shifts to Benny. His eyes go wide, and he pushes Benny to the floor, to the ground, and sprints away, yelling
Forward? Like towards Lorna?
in
or
any direction away from
I'm gonna
Benny.
bamf
just
after-
perpendicular. He just takes off. into the
I'm gonna
swamp.
bamf after him and kind of try to throw my arms around him or stop him in some way.
Cedric draws his longsword and looks around.
Betty's just turning his head and watching him run like, what?
I assume I hear it. I turn around, arrow knocked.
I could tell just disappears and then reappears, just throwing her arms around Balmy and hoping.
Give him a grab against his defense.
So what am I rolling?
He rolls defense and you roll unarmed.
Unarmed, so that's an actions.
Yeah, I think you got a pretty good shot at this. He rolled pretty bad.
You might not be able to miss.
Yeah.
Unarmed. Okay, that's an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I'm barely, but yeah. So
It'll do it.
Yep. So she suddenly she just bamps there and tackles you into the slosh.
And
I'm
Belman,
just gonna hug him for a second.
he's kind of like he's squirming in your grasp. That thing, I can't. It's a demon or something.
Belmy. I'm just gonna try and like treat him the way I would a freaked out cow and just kind of stroke his hair. Like this is all she knows how to do. She's sticking with what she has experience with. It's okay. You tend to scare easy, and everything's gonna be fine. Just breathe. It's gonna pass in a second. I think it usually
This doesn't
does.
last very long, so I think
She's just holding and stroking your hair, trying to be soothing.
after a moment, Belmy will kind of relax a bit and shake his head, kind of look at you and try to tactfully escape your.
Yeah, no shit.
grasp.
As soon as she recognizes,
She's trying to milk you. That's what's so
I
obvious.
have to make it more weird than it already is.
I was thinking she's stroking, going moo, moo.
No, she's just no. As soon as she sees that it's gone away, because she's seen this happen more than once, she's gonna. Sorry, it just. Yeah.
So sorry. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. Sorry.
No, it's fine. And she's gonna just kind of awkwardly untangle from the weird and.
That needs to be a shirt. Untangle from the weird.
Untangle from the weird.
And she's gonna
need to make this.
awkwardly try to offer him her hands. Like, do you want help?
Thanks. And he'll grab your hand. Sorry again. That was weird.
No, I didn't want you to run off and something bad happen. So.
And Belmy will walk back to the group and kind of wave over at Beni. Sorry, Beni. Sorry. Sometimes I voices in my head. I won't bore you with the details.
And he cocks his head for a moment.
And Catel's kind of just following up with her hands in this position where if she had pockets, they would be in her pockets, but she doesn't have any. So she doesn't make contact with people often, and she doesn't know what she's doing.
New side mission. Get Cattell pockets. Got it.
Yep, that was exactly my thought as well. Like, we need to have Cattell having a it has pockets moment. It needs to be a thing.
I see,
She
like,
has little mini dimension doors inside the pockets too, so she can. I got this. It's so she puts her hand in a pocket, but it's really her.
Yep, each pocket is a portable
tiny
hole.
hole.
that would be cool. I don't.
Each one leads to a different shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Individual
This
shelf.
one. There it is. Pulls out jar.
She's got like,
jam or
she's got
preserves or
Mary
something.
Poppins pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig this.
Lorna would have crossed back at least part of the way. Is everything all right?
Some man had one of his moments.
All right.
I think we're okay now. I just didn't want him charging in and disappearing into some hole or getting snapped up by an alligator or whatever is out here. Sorry for tackling you, Balmy.
You may need one of those prestidigitation.
It was fine. Thank you
Yeah,
for
I like that.
tackling me.
Anytime.
I know it was afternoon when Cattell asked, but is it later? Like, are we getting towards evening? I don't want to be trudging through this area.
No, it's time to set camp.
I will try to find something. If the knee will help, awesome. If he's too focused on other things, cool too.
You find that you got a keen eye. Benny seems to be like very aware of like the same threats and dangers you're kind of encountering too. Seems to be very well acquainted with the land.
I guess I'll point out where I think would be a good place. I would intentionally try to find a place where we don't need to use Cattell's space. I know how she is protective of that. It has been made relatively clear, so I don't want to assume that in this case. So somewhere that has some dry space for us.
Find a patch to set camp.
What was that?
You find a spot to set camp.
Everyone, I don't really want to be walking through when it's dark.
Yeah,
It's
no.
bad enough in the woods, and I know the woods. So,
Okay.
Benny, unless you think this isn't a good spot, this is the best I've been able to find.
Good eye.
Thanks. I think I'm gonna gather some wood. I'll be right back, and I will do what I did the other time, where I gathered enough wood to hopefully make a small fire.
Set down my bags full of food and start like going. Wait, who's got the cookware?
It's in the hidey
food.
hole, I thought.
Oh.
We have
I will just kind of reach into the air and start pulling things out.
Awesome. And he'll grab the pots and pans, look at it, and go, I don't think I should be the one doing cooking. I don't think that's smart. Not unless you like burnt fish and terrible veggies.
I can try something that's be pretty rustic, but okay. She's just gonna try to throw together just something that would have been during one of the ranch runs that the cowboys and stuff would do, that she'd accompany them on. She would have helped out with the meals. So
What you didn't know is that they all secretly hated your cooking.
Nah,
I mean,
They're afraid
they
afraid to say anything.
they wouldn't. No, they liked her too much.
Yeah,
They
they're
were
like,
the only people who did.
This is good. It literally was like the Aragorn and Eowyn thing. Like, really good.
I feel like her dad would have taught her because he was a really good cook.
Yeah, no, we are totally having fish tacos and chili verde. That is straight up what's happening. We are having cowboy cookout.
So good.
Right?
Oh man, that does sound really good.
I will come back with whatever I assume I can find. I was able to, I think last time, find just enough to make a small fire.
Oh yeah.
Especially with Dodger able to probably dry out anything I find that's too damp. I know that pretty much everything's damp, but
Yep. Cantrips, yo, they're a great time.
right. And I will build that up. Dodger, I mean, I can use flint and steel, but
yeah, and dry and flame.
you're getting quite good at that.
It's getting better. I quite like it. We're getting places.
Cattell, you need a hand?
Sure, yeah. If you can just help me gut the fish.
Sure. Yeah, we do the nice little camping things. Well, I don't know. Everybody else probably maybe goes and hits up for more information if you figured out your questions. Cedric over there. No? Okay. I was trying.
The
Fish stew with lentils coming right up. Gotcha.
Yeah. Benny offers to help with the meal as well.
I think while they're cooking, Bellamy's gonna sidle over to Lexi. Earlier, I kind of freaked out in a similar fashion. I just wanted to apologize. I saw you like growing horns and you had like fanged teeth, and you were looking at me like you wanted to eat me or something. So I kind of freaked out.
You don't look that tasty to me. I'm sorry.
Right. When I saw you, you were some kind of demon or something. So, and the same thing happened to the frog.
That's so odd. Does this happen before?
It happens more often than I'd care to admit. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. There's spirits and things all swirling, and they're all over the place. And sometimes they overwhelm me and kind of freak out. So I apologize.
Well, if there's anything we could do to help to keep that from happening, we'd be willing to help.
I appreciate it. I've been trying for a long time to figure it out, and I think it's just a part of who I am. It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't mean to scare you, though.
It's not your fault.
Did I tell you what? Did you hear me talk about Cedric? We need to talk about that.
Maybe once we're all sitting down for dinner.
Yes, we need to talk about that.
Yes, Dodger.
While everybody else is cooking and whatnot and having conversations, back in like a corner of the camp, Dodger's got his book out that tells him words, and he's trying to find a specific word. So he like keeps stumbling along just different words, and then he finds one, and it's 4, 4, 4, and he goes, all right. And then he pulls out the painting kit, and he tries to copy down the word 4, and then stops. And is very frustrated, because he doesn't know how to spell Cedric. Or at least draw what he imagines Cedric would be. Probably something along those lines of Cedreik is probably something along those lines of like, based on all the sounds, I'll think this is right. All right. And he closes the book, put it away, and then looks around. What is Cedric doing? Nope, that's it. It's Sad Rick is what's written on there. That's it. 100%. But what is Cedric doing right now?
Cedric is currently like staring intently at his notebook, like flipping back pages and then back pages more, and then like carefully making a small change, and then flip, and looking furtively, and then back to his notebook.
I'm like so needing to talk to you.
Then can I make a stealth check to sneak up on Cedric and then make a sleight of hand to place it next to or near him with it in very, very blotchy, like I did use a little bit of the paint to write the For Sad Rick on there to try and drop it off and then sneak away. Like that is my intent.
All right, give me a stealth check to Cedric's perception.
I'll make it a disadvantage because I'm.
Yeah. I was gonna say that because you are distracted.
Because I am distracted.
Oh my gosh!
Well, I mean.
Son of a biscuit!
So as you're
Son of a biscuit!
you're like kind of a slushery kind of steps into some mud and
slam
squishy
notebook.
sound.
Slam the notebook closed. Look over. Dodger.
Yeah?
Can I help you?
No, just walk around the camp, It's all good.
Ah. All
Cool.
good then.
Were you saying something?
No.
Sorry?
What?
What?
No, were you saying something?
Nope, we're fine, and I'll walk away.
I love how many awkward moments have happened tonight. It's
This is
beautiful.
perfect.
Beautiful.
Dodge was trying so hard to not have to spell it out, but I keep rolling terribly. Darn your good perception.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Good.
You just
Okay.
can't stealth on us. It's like
No.
the group that is like you're just having the issue.
We're on to you.
I'm just having a real hard time.
Out of
Do you
curiosity, do Lorna and Cattell notice any of this? Because we are cooking over here, and I know we're distracted, but I just want to know if we notice this awkward.
You notice the reaction of Cedric when he goes, "Can I help you?" And then that kind of you lift your head up because they're talking,
Yeah,
and you can see he's got his hands behind his back.
I'm just gonna lean over to Cattell and whisper very quietly. Do you think one of us should offer to help him?
I don't know if he would let us. He seems pretty insistent that he's the one who gives us our. I think that Cedric gotten his gift.
I don't think so. Actually, I know what Cedric's gift is, so.
You do.
No, I know what it is. Can I tell what's behind his back?
Probably.
Go.
And I'm pretty sure that was the attempt to deliver it.
Yeah, I don't know if Dodger will want us to get involved. He put mine in my blankets.
Oh, sort of. Actually, if I recall, just gave me mine, didn't you? I caught you.
You caught me with my hand with the item in your pocket. There was
That's
no
right.
getting out of that one.
He tried to slip mine into my pocket, and I caught him. So he just sort of gave it to me.
You know, I feel like that's probably the best and most perfect way he could have given you yours, considering your history together.
Fair. Well, at least this will be mildly amusing to watch him keep trying.
Yeah.
Oh, here. And I hand over the vegetables I've been chopping.
Start stirring them in our.
Which, by the way, we do have an image of what we're making right now.
Yes, we do.
Yes. I'm
Are
here for it.
you-
Details.
Are you allowing Benny to help?
I am not interacting with him at all. So if he is helping, that is on Cattell. I am very much pretending he does not exist right now.
Did I notice anyone react in a strange way from touching him?
No, because they were hoisting him along.
Okay, just because I'm trying not to meta. This is obviously not the same race as one I'm familiar with. So yeah, if I didn't notice him affect anyone in a weird way, then yeah, I'd let him help.
Okay, then he can do that.
What happened?
Purify food and drinks. Their food
Ah.
not gonna be tainted or anything.
Yeah. Great. I support this 100%.
Do you have in your hidey hole that you pulled out of stuff? Do you have cups?
Yeah.
I think that whatever Lexi had bought, what ended up in there, and it sounded like she had.
We'd used cups and stuff before, so
Yeah, we've had tea and things like that.
So I figured we had it.
Better. And you get that too. You guys get nice cold drinks. And you can make ice.
Thank you, Benny.
So now you have nice cool drinks in this hot, humid swamp.
I go over and I sit by Cedric.
Yeah, you immediately
Pull up
summons
his
this-
shirt to
yeah.
look. His jacket.
And I'm looking and I'm like, what happened? Where'd it go?
Where did the what go?
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I could make a guess, but I don't know exactly what.
How did you make it go away?
It was just a side effect of some of the things that I've been doing to my biology.
Did you cut it off? What did you do? Or did it disappear?
No, I just applied some things and it went back to normal. See?
But that's not normal. That was normal.
I don't think so.
You... And I sit down. Like...
I have no memory of anything like that.
Well, that was more similar to what you even had with... before you went purple.
But it was... it had a sensation to it.
Yeah, like skin.
It was very unpleasant.
Well, you stabbed it.
But
Was it
yes.
Was it hurting before you stabbed it?
It was tingling.
Was it a pleasant tingle or a bad tingle?
It was tingling and it never tingles, okay? Just...
So would you prefer the tingling over the stabbing?
Lexi, it was unexpected.
Of course it was, but you didn't let it stay around long enough to enjoy.
There was no enjoyment with it.
It was tingling. It was something different.
Why would I want something to be different?
Do you like being vapor?
It is not for me to like or dislike. It is just is.
Oh, Cedric.
I poisoned the flesh and it went back to normal.
I don't understand why you would poison it.
Well, I also wanted to test this new poison.
So how did it happen?
It was most likely a side effect of this new potion I am using.
And what's the potion supposed to do for you?
It is supposed to repair this, he says, gripping his, leathers. But I made a mistake. I will fix it.
So where the flesh is on you right now, it's all back to leather? Okay, like nothing's ever happened? Or okay. Well, whatever you did fixed your leather.
Yeah. It is just a side effect, nothing more. There's unexpected, but nothing more.
What are you going to do if it happens again?
I have more poison.
You're just going to keep on killing something that's alive?
It can't be alive.
But you poisoned it to kill it.
No.
To destroy it.
Just went back. It is not a thing. I put a piece of it in a
vial and it disappeared. It was
After
nothing.
you did something to it.
But if it was real, it would have stayed. It is not real.
I saw it. It was real.
It was just an illusion.
Then I'm crazy.
I do not think you're crazy. I'm going to go back to making changes. So, all right.
I walk away.
He watches her go, looks down to the area, looks it again, looks back, look at her, leave, and
Oh, Cedric. That's
All
it.
right. You eat, rest, Dodger.
Before resting, but after dinner, if Lorna has a moment alone, Dodger's gonna go up to Lorna. Hey, so you know how when you did the spell with the bell for Cedric and he disappeared?
The alarm?
Yeah. So when Cedric disappeared, he came back to the same spot, right?
As best as I can tell. Yeah.
Cool. I know where to leave his gift.
All right.
Wait, when does he go to sleep? Or whatever that is?
Generally, whenever he decides to.
Dang it.
I've stayed up with him before. You could offer to take first watch.
That is really, really smart. It would take me a long time to figure that one out.
Somewhat doubt that, but as much as I enjoy watching you almost try and deliver it multiple different ways.
That was bad. But I think this one's really gonna work. I think it's really gonna work this time.
I hope it does.
If not,
don't
at
you
least you'll
just
get a giggle.
give it to him?
It's not the point. This is the last shot before I actually give it to him.
You
But
could have one of us give it to him if you have to.
yeah. But it's the knowing that they're surprised. That makes me happy with it. You know? It's the
see.
surprise.
Just out of curiosity, what's to stop him from thinking that one of us just left it there and we'll pick it up in the morning?
Oh no, I fixed it. He can't miss it, and it's 4 like the number. Sad Rick.
Oh. What language is it written in?
Terran.
It's a Terran.
Okay. I'm not as good at Terran as others, but that's technically the wrong 4.
There's more than one?
That's the number. But it'll get the point across, and let's be real. You couldn't do that before.
What? Why is writing so hard?
Try doing it in runes.
You've shown me a book with runes, or was it not in runes?
Not exactly. That was more Catalsanized language, just normal.
Oh, so not in
These.
runes.
And I hold up my hand to show him the gold tattoos.
Right.
And I point at one. Like these.
Yeah. That seems really complicated.
It's a lot of intertwined things that, depending on where it's placed, it changes the meaning. If it's inside, it means one thing. If it's on the outside, it means another. if there's lines connecting it, same thing.
That's a lot.
Stick to it. He'll get it.
I hope so. I hope so. Now that I know I did it wrong.
He'll get
Only
it.
one way to find out.
I wouldn't worry about it. A week ago, what, a month ago? You couldn't even write letters.
I mean, that's true, and really, I don't think I really understood them as letters. I just kind of copied the picture of the letter and went from there.
It's generally how most people start.
Getting places a lot faster.
Once we
So.
get out of the swamp, I don't mind helping. And I'm pretty sure Lexi and the others wouldn't either.
No, I don't think they mind either. I just know it takes time.
Aye.
So,
Well, if you're going to take first watch, then I'm going to get some rest.
yeah. When should I wake you? For next watch?
Sure. When you go sleep, I suppose.
Alright.
Let me know how long Cedric's been gone, if he leaves during yours.
I will do my best.
And I'm going to start setting up alarm.
Cool.
Before I go to bed. So I will do that.
One thing that you've all noticed too is that since Benny's been with you, haven't been any mosquitoes buzzing around.
He's our new best friend.
Good, because Dodger forgot to turn his hair black to avoid the mosquitoes. Didn't even notice.
Patel is 100% enjoying just being able to be outside and not have to worry about that. She's now excited to camp.
Because you're not getting eaten alive
Yes.
by the
Right.
wildlife.
And she enjoys camping. It reminds her of home in the good old days. So she's ready for it.
Sitting around the campfire, telling stories.
By the lakeside or the swamp side?
Down by the swamp.
That is a
side.
major difference, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We're going to conclude here. As it's late. And we'll pick up, take off. So, for some reason, I'm tired right now and words are leaving me. It's like I'm trying to summarize here. All right. So we pick back up. Morning will have arrived. And you'll push on from here, hopefully to get to the ruins that you seek. Yes, Dodger?
Then the only thing I ask, since we'll be starting in the morning, will I have the opportunity to leave the thing?
Yes.
Cool. Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
It's a lot easier with him just not being there.
Yeah.
If necessary, Lorna will go ahead and pump the heals into anyone and use up the rest of her essence to. So I don't know who would need that or how that would work, but since she's going to sleep.
Benny could use a lot.
Okay. I will give Benny. Oh, I have to touch him. She would wait till he's asleep and then just go by and gently kind of tap him. She doesn't want to prompt the conversation, so if that's possible, and then I will roll. Rolled like
Holy.
garbage. That's all I got. I am
Tapped for the eve.
well. I have one
Well-
essence, but I can't do because
He's
I can
no
only
longer-
do
He's
the.
no longer wounded. So at
I
least now
can-
it's just
I can't-
vitality.
I can't do that. The talent cure wound ability. I can only do that once for a long rest. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because that's the one I could have blasted. Everybody gotten a little bit, but
Mhm.
except for Cedric, who would have sent Cedric out in the boat for a little while.
Send Cedric out in the boat.
And push him out. Come back later.
Go 35 feet away, okay? I'd rather not injure you more and make more skin grow on you so that you poison yourself again.
Okay, as he's just like slowly floating off into the marsh.
We bury the rope so he doesn't know we tied a rope onto the boat.
Can I go back now?
And by the way, in Discord is the image of the stew that Cattell and I have agreed we made.
I saw it. It looked delish.
Right.
Was here for it.
After a long day trekking through the swamp. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you jumped on later after we started, at the very beginning, we talked we will not be streaming on Monday next week or on Memorial Day due to other commitments we have in place. So we will pick it back up. Give me a second. On June 6th.
But we will
Oh.
probably stream the first session of Chronicles of Rivera premiering this Saturday in one of those time slots. So just to make sure that we are being consistent, at least a little.
And that's the start of that one. So that's you'll jump right
Brand
into
new.
jump right into their story. Right
Oh,
at
the
the very
chaos.
Oh, the chaos. It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was really good story. And everybody just jumped right in. So
It's a very different
feel altogether.
feel altogether, different setting.
Mhm. But just
both
as
are
good.
wonderful and fun.
Yeah.
So
That's
happy
the beauty
to-
of role playing games. So many different stories.
Mhm.
Oh,
and
yeah.
ways to tell them.
Right. And it's like
I'm
I would love to see some of these things, some of you guys get like just dropped in moments, but also I'd be like, I am so sorry.
Yeah. There's some interesting.
Audrey and Lexi might fit in quite nicely with some of our.
I really feel like Kara would just take advantage of them all.
Oh, that's so true. Bards,
No
man,
one's
bards.
safe. And it's not even
Well,
just
nobody's
because
safe
he's
from
a
a bard.
I don't know, but now we got Bellamy the Rogue, so
I know,
I'm
right?
a little. What?
I mean, at least he's using rogue abilities, probably from his Fae person. That's at least what I think. His newest spirit
just
with that
scrolling his
sneak
face.
attack. I know he's like.
Poker
Same.
face.
Anyway, it'll be a lot of fun. We'll have these two shows
then
going
we'll
at
be
the same
back.
time, and it will be great. I'm excited for both. They're both
And then we'll
great.
be back June 6th, right?
June 6th, we'll be back at 5:30 Pacific, 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. And in that interim time, feel free to jump out onto the Discord channel because we
Please.
are out there and we can chit chat out there, even if we're not streaming that particular week. It doesn't have to be picked up this game because we post memes and talk about whatever. So lots of stuff going on. But until then, thanks for hanging out with us here. Thanks to the players for another great night of storytelling. And we look forward to seeing you all again here down by the lakeside. Good night.